Alright, we back. It's the Low Life Podcast, episode 159. It's Sly T.
Your boy Fresh, man.
Back at it like a crack habit.
You know what it is, man. Each and every week, we ain't gonna miss a week, man. Only way to success is to be consistent. You already know how we going, y'all. Dropping them bangers, man. Shout out to the Couch Lock crew, boys. You know they have you feeling real good, real relaxed. Go get $10 off anything in your pack. Cold Low Lights, man. Go get with them zombie boys right now.
Yes. Oh, and I spoke to him. He said he's back popping.
Oh, we got a package coming?
Yeah, he's going to have a box sent to us. So trust me, it's going to be a good day when the zombie treats come out to play.
Man. See, like him, consistency. People, y'all, just be consistent in what you do. I know I talk the most shit and I don't do it.
Yeah,
but shit,
right.
at least I can still get a motivation. No, I do it on here. I'm saying far as my other ventures and shit, but stay
what, the drug dealer?
Nah, you know, techies and all that. Talkies.
Yeah.
You know. Man, we got a special guest today, y'all.
He just dropped the gun.
Yeah, he did drop his pesto, but
listen, the return of A the Great.
Bruh, nigga ain't been on here, what, two years?
Man, listen, man, I've been working,
man. He came out first year.
Gotta get that money, man.
And then,
gotta get that money. I'm back,
then he just disappeared.
I'm back, though.
Yeah, he definitely
Listen, don't nobody stay consistent with us. We trying to see if A gonna stay here.
No one believed in us, B. They thought we were pussy-ass niggas.
Them niggas lying, man.
We
I
lost
always
Keemer.
believe.
Lost Jack.
Man, listen, I'm a believer, man. Firm.
But you guys think about it, these is niggas who came on the show more than once. So they was like, they said they was gonna be consistent, right?
Yeah. We thought we were gonna have a three-man team this whole time.
Man, listen, I'm called off every Tuesday, man. I got this shit down packed, relax. You know what I mean? Like a perm, you heard, late.
Listen, hey, we don't like to tell our people lies, my brother.
Nah.
From the bottom to the top.
Return to A the Great.
Bottom to the top.
Here every Tuesday, man. Every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday he's back, man. Hey, why talk to us, man? For the people that don't know, new, because I mean we went up a couple thousand since he's been around.
Yeah, way more than a couple.
He was a guest that showed up a couple times with some memorable moments.
Oh, I still have for anybody that do remember the last time I was here, I was talking about my cousin. I have update.
Oh yeah, the cousin.
On Nas, I got update.
Okay. All right. What was for the people?
Okay, so yeah,
recap.
that was the last time.
Okay, so the recap was
first of all, run it back.
Last time I was here, we was on here talking about my little cousin.
Yeah,
you can still go and read about it in the papers and everything like that still, because it's still in the papers, it's still in the news feed. So what happened was he was with a young girl, disclosed name, both of them, and one thing happened, one thing went to another, and her baby died. And they were trying to say that my little cousin is the one that killed the baby.
Right. Because he was in his care.
Because he was in he was in the care of the baby when it died. You feel what I'm saying? So, he's been in jail for about almost like a year and some change.
The whole time?
Yeah, the whole time he was in there. They ain't never let him out of nothing. So he was sitting in there, So now, fast forward, now comes, so find out a couple days ago, talking to his brother, which is my cousin, talking to his brother, he told me that, and I'm not really, you probably quote this on me, Fresh, because, I'm not really into the, like the system like that. I don't know it. Right. I should.
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? So he said somebody came to they came, like when they don't have no evidence on you or nothing like that, they give you a private court date. Or they come and talk to you about, something about like the evidence or whatever going on. He said something. He had a private court date. They took him from his cell.
I've never heard of it.
Everybody's situation.
He had a private court date, but and they said what the private court date is, it wasn't enough evidence to sustain that he killed the baby.
Right.
On his behalf, right?
That's good.
Now what happened is they found out that the mother. Remember we was talking about it. We were saying like the baby could have had more damage before.
Right.
They found out the mother
was abusing
the baby the whole time.
Oh my God!
So he's getting out in March.
Okay, good.
He be out in March.
Clap it up for the boy, man. He fought
justice is served, bitch.
So how about the girl though?
Oh no, she's down. She's done.
Good. Clap it up for her. And she sat there while that man was in jail. No one should be called.
Exactly. She should. Honestly, to me,
she should get more time.
Life. My nigga,
well,
you killed the baby.
You killed the baby and you lied. You know what? You're right.
First of all, neglect is one, but to actually to cause death,
that's basically like premeditated,
bro,
right?
That's like killing a grown
if she planned it out.
If it's because you already been beating the kid.
Yeah, so this is
bro, you ain't got no self control.
Yeah, nah, she deserved life. You're right. I forgot.
Bro, she took his whole life. That little boy could have been something special.
And she put it on the man. Yeah. But you see the problem? You see the issue? The court's always with the fucking man, bro. It's always the man that did the wrong.
Black African
and
American man.
And that's what I said though. I said, come on, man. They put him in jail so fast without even looking at the evidence. They just
well, I'm gonna be honest. When you told the story, it kind of sounded.
Yeah. I mean, but
but it's like if you don't it sound crazy if I tell it to anybody from the background if they don't know him personally.
Fact.
But
that's just like if I was just telling something from me.
Everything has to go by, you know what I mean, how the law is, whatever, right? So in actuality, they would have had to lock him up because it's all an investigation. None of that shit is quick. You already know how they do. So when it comes to that type of shit, they gotta hold a motherfucker because they don't know if you lying or not.
Right, but no bonds, no nothing. Like they didn't give him no
but
nothing. They took his bonds away. He not no flight risk or nothing.
But this is a child, bro. This is a dead child. You see what I'm saying? This is like a serious situation. They not about to let anybody this type of situation leave a motherfucker so scared they would skip town, anything. No matter the history. It's like basically what they did to me. I know they did that to him. They denied our bail. We didn't have wasn't no prior. He escaped risk that, but they denied our bail.
That's nuts.
This is the
system. So it's the difference between when it comes to kids and grown folks because I didn't see grown folks that got you. I know y'all didn't see him personally or on shows or on cop shows where people didn't kill somebody and they didn't got bail.
Yeah,
and they got bail.
We were just reading the story that they're starting letting them all out. Remember,
you could be famous drug dealer in the hood or just have money. You ain't gotta be rich. I done watched so many people get off on bail with a murder. Mm-hmm. Like you murdered this person, but they about to let you out and still come get you after they find the evidence. So they letting you out and collect the evidence.
I've seen it, but I don't know how common it is that they're letting these they're dumb people that get out and put on house arrest and shit. Like TK was one of them, and then he went running.
And then he went running, right? But that's what I'm saying.
Should have never let that demon off the leash.
It was heard that he killed more than one person when he was out. Yeah, so why did you let him out of jail?
Why? Like I said, bro, they got to do investigation. A lot of people could lie too. Yeah. So if they get in a situation to where it's like, all right, somebody just said he murdered somebody. They say they said, oh yeah, he did it, but did you see him? They might say, no, I ain't see him. This and that, but they said, well, I know he killed him. So the police only gonna be able to hold you, but for so long. Mm-hmm. So then if they ain't got no hardcore evidence, they gotta release you. Now they gotta give you a bail.
So what was they holding him on?
I don't know.
That's the
only thing I don't know with his situation.
You were here 2 years, but you gotta think, right? This was during COVID,
right?
So that probably helped.
That's why I said shit to take. Yeah.
And then once the courts started opening up, definitely.
Right, definitely.
Then once that started opening courts up, then they started looking at the high-profile cases. I mean, the dead baby's pretty fucking high-profile. So then when they started looking into it and they collect all the evidence of what they were going to build the case on him, and then it turned out to be the other way around, they got to kick him loose then. But that COVID probably played a big part of why it took him so long to get out.
Right.
I didn't even think he was still locked. I figured they would have.
Did he have a lawyer or a public defender?
Yeah, he had his mom. You know, Chanel paid for it. You know, she paid for it.
Because sometimes they be slow with that shit too.
Nah,
at the end of the day, them motherfuckers don't be caring.
Yeah, I mean, as much.
But
all
to have
situations
him in there for a year and not let him know nothing. And I was talking to him on the phone, and he like, man, I'm asking people. He just now found out about him getting released. The whole time he was in there, he said ain't nobody coming. His lawyer didn't even contact him. And I'm like, well, have you been asking? And you know what I mean? And he's like, I've been asking, but ain't nobody been doing nothing. And I'm like, well, I can understand because once you get into the court system and you in there, they don't give a F about you. They don't care. Like it's like we gonna get to you when we can, my guy. Like, and if we feel like it, my guy. Like, and if your case, we feel like if your case is something that we can hang you with, that's what we gonna get to. Facts. We can take you to trial and hang you. If not, and we know you gonna get out,
a lot of times,
we gonna let you sit there.
A lot of times I feel like all the parties got the information. They just review it on their own time.
Ain't no way y'all review it on their own time. Ain't no way y'all didn't have all this information about a baby. Y'all on this 100% case. So why is he sitting in jail this long? And even if they both, I feel like they both should have been in jail. Him and the mother.
Under suspicion. If there was
under suspicion,
yeah. They should have.
You automatically should have went, but like you said, you know why she probably played the blame game.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I left my son with him. I don't know what happened.
And didn't you tell
the
you
system
something?
Always take the female side. You already know.
Didn't you say something that he didn't know because he was drunk or something? So
he was saucy.
And then that's another reason. It's like
that's another
when he woke up, the baby was dead.
Yeah, that's a reason to hold him though. In their eyes, I get what you're saying, but I'm saying I forgot that part until just now.
In their eyes,
he was drunk. He can't say for sure he didn't.
So they not say they don't. So they don't know for sure if he lying or not. So that's why.
But they automatically go to him.
They're just gonna hold him because he was drunk. He was the last one there, and he can't give you a definitive answer of what happened because he was fucked up. He's sitting down.
Remember I said when he said we were drinking, they asked him how he said he don't remember.
Yeah,
that's why then.
Yeah,
I think if he don't remember, they have to basically they gotta remember for him.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So they gotta do what they had to do.
When you want you to prove that you didn't do something, you tell me, I don't know.
Right, it's like I can't.
Yo, Fresh, you stole something? Well, I don't remember.
So my cousin,
I'm gonna think you did it, right?
So my other cousin, I told Fresh. Remember I told you a couple days ago. Remember I told you about the situation with my little cousin. When I showed you the messages and everything a couple weeks ago.
Just go on. So just remind me. I'm sure.
Basically, I'm not gonna put the games out, but
yeah, don't.
I just need prayers from everybody in the chat and y'all too as well because I just found out my little cousin has. He's 21, but he's dying with full-blown AIDS.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And he is
prayers, my brother. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah, but it's like, it's just crazy as hell because I'm not going to
and you so young, man. You gotta.
But it's like, again,
that is sad.
Again, it's like, it's like the things that he's done before things, like he's touched his little brother, his little cousin, and things like that.
So it's like a karma thing?
Yeah, I feel like it's karma.
Because you was living wrong.
Wait a minute.
Yes, exactly what I said.
The what? Okay.
Yeah.
Your cousin, your family.
Family.
All right, okay.
Little cousin.
Baby.
I was gonna say I'm having a hard time saying prayers up to a guy that molested a child. I'm gonna be completely honest, because like you kind of set me up right there, because I was like, I felt like, oh man, but then you're like, yeah, he did this. Well, I'm, wait
no, he did that plus, and like I said, it's not again. Only reason I say blessings is because. Like I said, again, how I was talking about my little cousin Nas, how I told you, automatically I was like, how you jumped on the fence, like, oh, well, he probably did it. You really don't know his background and where he came, so when he was younger, he was molested.
All right, let's not talk about this story. I mean, this is too dark.
So it's like basically, I mean, but it's for
you, I'm gonna give prayers.
The only reason I talk about it on here because it's I watch a lot with y'all podcast and I watch a lot of people go through a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
and some people need to hear. Some people watch.
No.
Need to hear it and under. You know what I mean?
I'm good. I'm down. But this is the thing. I'm trying to be respectful for you because I don't want to say something crazy.
Oh no!
Because
no,
I feel
listen. No.
This type of situation.
Fresh said this. Listen, when I told him, he said the same. I respect. I can't do nothing about it. That's your opinion. Yeah. I'm not gonna get upset and defend it because that's not something I could defend.
But you got to think in our position, right? There's your family. Someone, because I had my aunt die of AIDS as well. She wasn't gay, but she died of AIDS.
Right.
And so I feel you on that one. And but then when you bring up the molestation, that's
kind of throw it off.
Yeah, now I'm like,
but at the end of the day, like I said, I understand. But it's like I know his background.
And if you feel the way, I don't want to sit here and dog him
because it's not dogging him.
No, I don't want to dog him.
I put it out there because I want to hear you guys' reaction. I literally want to hear your honest opinion.
Okay, all right. Well, my honest reaction.
Your honest reaction, both of y'all.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
If he did that and he molested
there is no if he did it. I know personally.
Well,
okay, then I don't feel bad for him. I don't feel bad for him. I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel bad for him. I didn't want to say it because
I say praise and feel bad because he's 21 and he's literally going to die. Like it's known like he's going to die.
Yeah, but then he did that shit to the kid.
So it's like I know how he's. Again, I feel like it's karma. You get what you get.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I don't.
Get what you put out.
You get what you put out, but it's like. I feel a state just for him not being able to live his life.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Even though he did what he did, even though he did what he did, I still feel like it's like
fuck him.
A life is a life.
It's 20. He's young. I'll say that.
He's young.
But I'm gonna be honest. You did some sicko shit.
No, at the end of the day,
I mean, I sympathize. I don't really. with I feel bad for him being molested.
Like a grown rapist being with a kid. Like, you're not gonna have no remorse on another grown man doing something to a kid. So no.
Yeah, no. So I feel bad for him being molested, but then you hurt people, and then you did the wrong thing. And
right,
when you
continue your hurt, it don't make it better.
Yeah, nah.
You see what I'm saying? Nor do it give it like a excuse. Oh, well, I always something done to me, so that means continue to do it to other people. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. You know what I mean? In a sense, that's like, oh, you grew up with a family full of killers. You got to continue to kill, like you know what I mean? They don't make it right.
Not at all. And we would be right here telling them people, you're fucking idiots for. Oh man, I lost my brother to gun violence, so I just wanted to tear and rip the neighborhood apart.
And
at the end of the day, still no excuse. You just now it's like you basically wasting your life after life is already gone. So now you feel like, oh, I gotta do this and that. Now you took your own shit too.
I feel for you, dog, because your family's probably going through a dark time.
Going through a dark
time. That motherfucker, man. That's a sick nigga, man.
And I'm not gonna lie.
That's a sick nigga.
I feel like me just doing my part is just going. I go to see him.
Okay.
I go to make sure he's okay.
Yeah.
I go to check on him, and everything like that. I talk to him a lot. Mm-hmm. And not gonna lie, the last time I went to go talk to him, I went to go talk to him a week ago, and it seemed like everybody gets real remorse when they find out they dying. Mm-hmm. When you find out just your last days on earth, you find out, like your whole life literally flashes in your head every fucking day, and it's like he wants to commit suicide. Because of what he's done and what has been done to him. Because he like he said,
how old was he, if you don't mind me asking?
When he got molested?
No, when he molested.
Oh, when he was, I think my little cousin was 3, 4, and he was like, he was like in his teenage years.
Oh my God.
He was like 11, 12, like in his teen years. Like
almost teen, but almost still teen. Though.
A 3-year-old?
But my little cousin, he got raped around like 7 or 8. And guess who raped him?
Who?
His older brother. And his older brother is now.
Oh my God. Okay, let's get off this.
His older brother is now locked up.
Yeah.
He's doing literally like 15 years.
Oh, he is locked up.
Oh, no,
I thought you said he's not locked up.
No, he's gone. He's doing 15. He's doing 15 because they found out and clipped him. And clipped him.
Now, are they snitches for telling on that dude?
Oh, no.
You found out someone that did that to some kid.
You consider that snitching?
No.
Oh, I'm about to say I would consider full blown. I'm telling.
Yeah, I'll probably kill you.
It depends.
It depends. If it's my kid, you're getting laid.
If you're my friend,
I'll tell her after I kill you. Oh yeah, I had to kill that nigga.
If you're my family member, that's different. We're gonna handle this inside the family. You're gonna get your ass whooped, or you're gonna get literally exiled. Like everywhere you come, you're gonna get your ass whooped.
A lot more than an exile.
You know what I mean? Like, we're family, so we're gonna take it here with you. We're not gonna kill you, but we're gonna beat your ass every chance we get. You know what I mean? So it's like like I said, I don't condone what he did, but his mental and what he went through. It's like we don't.
It's a weird situation.
We've never been through that, so we cannot really judge and say our foot is in that because a lot of molested kids, they do certain things because they've been.
I mean, it's not right, but they do. They do. But it's not.
There's a lot of kids that turn gay because they were molested.
Yeah.
Because so they that's the only thing that would that was.
Well, let's not mix homophobia or homo.
Phobia.
No, not homophobia. Let's not mix up the LGBTQ with pedophiles.
Oh no,
we're not about to go down there.
No, I'm just saying like it's some kids. It's some kids. It's some kids though that have. I feel like that go through that certain trauma. Yeah. Where like how we was talking about it last time we was here, where it was like people not born gay or born evil.
Oh yeah, we go through that a lot.
Killers. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. I feel like you are a product of your environment. So when you're born, you are trained and brought up and taught to do and think how whatever you around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like if I'm always cussing and I'm always saying this, my daughter's
in some instances, I believe.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like if your kid is always around that and soaking it up, or they're exposed to that, and they get older, and nobody ever comes in and be like, "Yo, this is not right."
Right.
Or nobody takes them and be like, "Yo, drag them out of there." When they get older, they're going to feel like, "Okay, well, I understand." When you get an adult, I don't give a fuck what happens again. You know right from wrong.
100%.
There's a certain time in your life when you become an adult and before you're a child and a teenager, when you know right from wrong, and you know, okay, I'm not supposed to do this. I'm not supposed to do this because I know the consequences.
Right.
But it's hard when you then been through so much shit in your life and pre-adult life and pre-teenage life, and you get there and you like, I don't know what's right from wrong. Because the shit that's been done to me, nobody has ever came to me and tried to help me or sort me out, or has said nobody, or I've told people what's had done to me, and nobody's like, oh man, that's fucked up. You need help. You need this. You need that. Nobody's reaching a hand out to me. So if I do it, I should feel like somebody. It's not wrong.
Yeah, you know I can see that. I can see that, but at the end of the day, you know it was wrong when it happened to you.
That's a fact.
But I can't get in the mind of a guy that touches kids because that's not me.
No, that's
but I can see the problem y'all are having, and this is from outsiders looking into y'all. Like, right. I'm not looking at you crazy for going to visit them. I'm not looking at you crazy for having conversations with them.
I wouldn't care who did.
That's your family, right. So I kind of understand that. But like, nah, for me, like in fresh on the outside, listening to it, that motherfucker kind of deserves what's happening to him.
Right.
And I understand a little bit of the trauma he went through, and it's not justification because at all. But I understand, and I understand why you keep in contact, because at the end of the day, the kid's young. He's been through a lot. His family's getting ripped apart, went to jail for this. It's a whole cycle of abuse and molestation. And I get it for y'all. But if you're asking me, this motherfucker kind of got what he got. And I feel bad that I have to say that. Because I know it's your family.
I wanted. That's why I was. That's one of the reasons why
I want to let everyone know. I tried to say let's not talk about it because I don't want to say nothing to offend you, and I don't want to.
No, but I will want the other people in the comments too to drop comments and you know, how would you feel about the situation? If this is your family member or whatever.
They're gonna eat it up.
Yeah.
No, eat it up because I want to see other. Because this is why I asked, because I'm the type of person, like, I'm a 1%er, so I don't never look at stuff just from my way. I literally try to put myself in everybody's shoes before I judge somebody. It don't matter what the situation is.
Yeah.
I try to get your background, or at least know your background before I judge you, or before I even have a opinion, because I don't know what you're going through. You know what I mean? I don't know what you've been through with your childhood, and a lot of people don't know the things that you go through your childhood fucks with you is when you get an adult.
Yeah.
It's just when you get an adult, when you notice it or not.
Right.
About everything. You know what I mean? How your parents raised you, what you've been through. It affects you as an adult and how you move as an adult. So it's like, you know, I want people to chime in, and, you know, because it's probably some people that be like, well, you know, there's probably some people that feel like y'all. Like, nah, fuck that.
And I'm sure there's a lot of people
and then there's probably some people that's like, you know what, I understand where you're coming from. That's his family. I'm not gonna shun him out, but I'm not condoning of what he did neither. Yeah. I'm not saying this right at all, but karma is karma.
Yeah, and
so
I would say
I'm not just gonna, because his family. It's
hard for you to speak on it.
It's people in my family just that don't fuck with him, that don't check on him at all or nothing. And I'm like, I understand what he did, but
shit, you gotta understand where they coming from.
No, I do.
Shit, they not fucking with him for that simple reasons of the bad shit, this and that.
I fully understand, dude, but I feel like, you know, like, even he is just dying. This is his last couple days.
If you were in this position,
I wouldn't.
You would shut him completely the fuck up.
Yeah, it's already done. What's done is done type shit. That's just how I feel.
No, it's done is done. That's what I'm saying. I can't take that. You already passing away.
I already know what he did. I'm like, shit, well, I mean,
that's what I'm saying. I don't know what else. You already passing away.
I'm not about to go. I'm not going to see him though and stuff like that.
God gave you your fate. There's nothing else I can do. So I'm not gonna. You already made your fate. So I'm not gonna shun you. I'm gonna make it. You already made the worst days on earth already now. So I'm gonna try to make the best ones for you when you leave. You know what I mean? Like, if you're really trying to get right with yourself before you go, and I'm not gonna hold you to your past, even though it's a fucked up past. Who am I to judge you? Who am I to really?
You're a good guy, eh? Because you're better than fucking me. I'm shutting him the fuck out, and
you're already dying.
I'm gonna be like, and you know what? That might show maybe more immature in that way, but I have my.
No, bro, it's just like, that's just normal for people to feel like us and people to feel like him. It's always gonna be people who have sympathy for a motherfucker who did wrong, and it's always gonna be a motherfucker who just be like, shit, well, you know what I mean? Hey, you got what basically was coming to you because of what you put out here. You feel me? Yeah, we know everybody got the past, this and that. But like I said, we be knowing what we doing. And this is like, all right, if I know I'm about to go do some shit wrong, I know it's wrong. Yeah. So for me to even look for sympathy is kind of wrong. You see what I'm saying? Right. It's like, I knew what I was doing. Yeah, I got trauma, but shit, I know this. This is not right.
And I got trauma for the same reason I'm doing this to you.
I'm still putting this situation in place. I'm still about to do it regardless.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's bad. I know what happened to me. I'm about to do this shit. Like, fuck it. You can't. You feel me? That's man.
It's a rock in a hard place, man.
It definitely
literally.
is.
This is literally what you call a rock in a hard place because you got, like I said, this is literally called a rock in a hard place because you got family that's literally this is splitting family apart.
Yeah, but that's that situation.
That's a dark one, man. Yeah, that was a fucking dark one.
But I got some dark shit too.
All right.
In the dark. Fuck that nigga YG.
Yeah, YG.
All right, so man.
All right, let's
I know everybody had to hear about this, and if y'all ain't hear about it, you gonna hear about it now.
Okay.
I know y'all heard about the the mass shooting.
A couple of them, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a lot, right? So it's been mass shootings happening more and more across the United States. It seems like these shits is just getting out of hand. But one of them was recently that just happened out in Cali.
It's two of them that just happened.
Yeah, but it was like I think that was the same dude, the Cali joint. But I'm not sure.
The same dude?
No, I don't think it's the same dude.
Yeah, bro. They say they say he was in connection with them joints. He traveled. He went from one spot and went to another. Supposedly, let me see. I'm about to
go
read
ahead.
it.
Go ahead. No, I'm not.
Okay,
no,
7 people were killed and another victim was seriously wounded in the shooting at 2 locations in the city of Half Moon Bay, California. Officials said Monday night the suspect in custody. The San Mateo Sheriff Office said police responded to a call around 2:20 p.m. local time when officers arrived at Mountain Mushroom Farm on Highway 92. They found deceased victims with gunshot wounds. A 5th person who had also been shot suffered life-threatening injuries and were taken to Stanford University Medical Center, where they were in critical condition as of Sunday night. Sheriff Christina Corpus said at Monday conference, people then found 3 more deceased victims at a second business located about a mile further in Carbello Highway, South Highway 1. The suspect was identified as Chun Li. And around at this where this happened at, y'all, is like one of the biggest Asian communities in the United States.
Yeah, that was Chun Li Zhao. Yeah. And then the other one was Tan, his name is.
Okay.
Yeah. That was the Monterey Park shooter. Was Tan.
Right. Yeah, because I think his was more. Right, the other one.
I'm not sure.
I think the other one.
11.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Because when I said 7, I'm like, I thought I read more. So yeah.
Keep going. My bad.
So yeah, Chun Li Zhao. His age was initially given at 67, but the authorities said later he was 66, which really not different. Was taken into custody without incident after he was located in the vehicle parking lot of the sheriff's substation.
He pulled up to the sheriff and
about to get it popping.
No, he just sat in the parking lot.
No, he just basically turned himself in.
He sat in the parking lot until someone came out. Yeah, the shooter just chilled in the parking lot.
Corpus said that the police assumed the suspects were there to turn himself in, but they had not yet confirmed that. No. The motive for the shooting is not currently known. Police said the suspect acted alone and is believed to be a worker at one of the locations. The victim have been publicly identified, but they are believed to be workers as well at 2 locations. The shooting comes after a weekend deadly mass shooting in Monterey Park in Southern California that left at least 11 people dead. Gun violence has come to our district today, and I will do whatever I can to support the Metro County Sheriff's Department and Half Bay City Police during the tragic event. A state representative for the area wrote on Twitter, "We will continue to monitor the situation. My thoughts go."
There's no way.
That is wild.
There is no way the government is not sending shooters out here to kill people. Fuck. This is what you call population control, people. This is what you call population control, people.
11 people. Yeah, populated. They really controlled the population of California for knocking off 11 people. Come on, bro.
This is the government.
No, it's not. It's psychotic people. It's a mental illness. It's fucking insanity. People are just crazy in this world. And it doesn't have to be the government. It doesn't have to be the Illuminati. It doesn't have to be fucking Freemasons. People are fucking crazy.
But it's 11 people here, 20 people here, this people many there. And
bro, it's called psychotic people, man. I'm telling you. Listen, Steven
and then the places they were they black? Like
they were shooting.
This was all Asians.
They were shooting all
like
old people too.
This was an Asian community. It was like it's like their New Year's. It was a lunar New Year's. Yeah, so they was like gathering.
It's the year to
they was doing a New Year's shit, and this is literally no other people live in their area but Asians. This is like the most populated Asian community.
I think I heard something about being gay too. Hold on.
What, and about the Asian dude?
One of them, I swear I heard something about someone being gay.
So that's not population control?
No, it's not population.
You're not trying to kill off gays?
No, by 11 people? No.
I mean, you start somewhere. You gotta start.
And it's over.
You gotta start somewhere.
Bro, there's millions of people in California. 11 people dying ain't gonna do shit for the population, bro. That's like one car removed from the street. It's fucked up. But yo, we can't pin everything on a conspiracy theory. The
government is the biggest gang ever.
That is true, but that has nothing to do.
They are literally. I feel like they 75% in control of the shit that happens in the world.
Lord. Well, yeah, the government is in control probably a lot more. It's the government, but that doesn't mean that a mass shooter. Like, okay, let's talk about the fucking guy that shot up a school. Columbine's a perfect example. Do you think that's not population control? That was psychotic people that wanting to fucking prove a point. How about this? Elliot Rodger. He motherfucking ran over and killed girls. 6, 7, 8 of them. Right? Mm-hmm. That motherfucker had nothing to do with the government. You know what that motherfucker was? An incel. An incel caused a lot of these mass shootings that happen.
It be Buffalo, the motherfuckers.
It was an incel. He was in the incel community, that guy that shot up. These fucking losers that think they can't get no pussy, so they go ahead and commit a crime. It had nothing to do with the government. Loser shit. That's what they are. Cowards.
These motherfuckers been going crazy, man.
They are. They're fucking nuts. And okay.
Something in the water, B.
I don't understand the shooter game, like mass shooter game, right? I don't understand what it is. You are mad at the world, especially these people, the incels, that are mad that they can't sleep with women. That's the people that I don't understand when they go on these killing sprees. Okay, let me get this. You feel like you can't sleep with a woman. So to fix that problem, you go into a kindergarten and annihilate children.
But you gotta wait. You guys don't skip a step. These guys are not even approaching the women. They're not even trying to even ask a girl anything. They just assume that every last female don't like them. Yeah. That they just uninterested. Yeah. But they don't try.
Might have got denied by 2 people.
Might have got denied once, twice, probably 30 times. But that don't mean the world you can't find nobody. That's the thing. People need to either have patience or more confidence, because they don't have no confidence. No. A motherfucker not about to just do all that and they'd be a honk. No, it's because you feel like you're sloppy, you stank, whatever the case, right?
Right.
It's not the world's fault, people. Just get yourself in line. You can feel like a better person, then you can get off better energy. Nobody's giving these people bad energy. They just take whatever and run with it.
I'm still trying to find you an incel to talk to.
We definitely need to.
Like at one point, we've been talking about it for years, but I can't.
Because I would try to change their mind, even though it'd be damn near impossible.
Oh, you can't. I would love to film a show.
What if we do like a show called The Life of Incels, right?
You gotta change them.
What we would do is, yes, we would change them. I would like try to somewhat brain fuck them. Whoa. Right?
Pause.
You feel me? And tear their brain up. Yeah, you know what I mean, wax that brain.
Yeah. Talk about
hit them with all the shit I can hit them with. Fire is like, give them confidence, make them feel like, you know what I mean, you that boy, she not that. You know what I mean? You everything. Bam, pay some broads to actually put some pussy on.
Okay, no, they don't want that. That might tip them over the edge. That's the problem.
No, they don't want it now because they was never getting it. But if they getting a girl who actually feel like that's interested into it?
No. Not if you pay them. Listen,
no, they not gonna know I paid.
Yeah, but they will know when they don't stick around. No, that's the problem.
When I do the Life of Incels, right? It's gonna be like the show.
Girl forever to love him.
Oh, you're right.
That's the problem.
Yeah, because I can't play him. Then he really gonna go crazy again.
Yes, because now that's the one thing. Because I always was like, why don't you just pay for it? But it's not that. They want genuine love. Right. But this is like the Elliot Rodger
I feel like
guy.
They still can get that though.
He was a rich kid, right?
Or I guarantee we could find, like, if we get a group of incels, right? I guarantee we could look out somewhere in this world. We put a message say, we want to find any females who will be interested in our top picks, whatever. These are the guys, right?
The top pick incels.
We just gonna put up their pictures, and I guarantee we gonna have somebody willing to join that show and actually love these dudes. I'm telling you, I feel like, bro,
she might have to be.
Everybody can find love,
but you know what the problem is? They also are aiming too high. Yeah. They want to fucking Kim Kardashian. Mm-hmm. They want to fight. But then you look at them and they look like trash, right? And then they're like, well, all the girls, they call them femoids. Like, they got loser names for these girls. A feminine
that type of shit become
a femroid. Femroid.
So when they do that, so when they do this type shit, do that actually become a word?
In their world, yeah.
Oh, not in like real.
No.
Okay.
No, everyone hates incels, man.
Okay.
Because it's like there's
I mean, how could you like an incel
with Down syndrome that fall in love, bro? I don't want to hear no motherfucking.
Bro, it's the wildest people. They got the craziest conditions in life, like fire.
600-pound lives.
I was about to say the same.
All of them are married.
It was one joke.
And they be skinny too. They be married.
Listen, it'd be so many situations, bro. Like you said, yeah, like with that 600-pound license. I seen a situation where a girl was a fucking amputee. She had the love of her life.
See,
as well as a guy, legs gone, arms gone, still got love. His girl pushing him around in his wheelchair. They going out together. They got pictures. It's like they living. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's no excuse for these incels, man.
No, there's not.
No excuse. People out here going to find love, no matter the condition in life they in. They find it.
Pussies. That's
big,
what they are.
Small, skinny talk. Shit, everybody can get it all.
Facts. Well, rest in peace to the victims of that mass shooting.
Yeah, man,
I had to hit up Sarah Bear, make sure, because when I first heard about the first one, I didn't know the details. I'm like, holy shit. Make sure Sarah ain't get lit the fuck up.
It was a whole different community of people. Yeah, so. But yeah, man, definitely send the low lights prayers out to them families because they going through it, man. Just like, it's not even just Cali. I think somewhere in New York it was just another one. Mm-hmm. Another one, it was like, I'm not sure if it was the inner city, but it was another one in New York that just recently happened. And they basically just saying it's more over the U.S., so I'm not sure what other states, but guarantee it's been a couple mass shootings in other states within this past week and a half, 2 weeks. And it's just been, that's wild as hell to me. Mm-hmm. It's just like, damn, man. Social media is like a big factor, I feel like. You feel me? It make people do a lot of shit, the influences, all type of shit. Hell yeah. You know what I mean? Without social media, who know where we would be? But shit, with it, we see where we at. You know what I mean? And it ain't all good. I tell you that. I mean, it's a lot of good. The social media definitely play a big part in people's lives, but shit ain't all good.
I feel like it's a big pro and it's a big con.
Yeah, it makes more bullies. It makes a whole lot of bad shit.
It's got to equal pro and cons.
You know? Oh, definitely. Because you got to think people is literally living their lives off of social media. But then again, think about this. If we didn't have social media, think about how much shit we wouldn't know. We wouldn't know about mass shootings. We wouldn't know about shit that's probably coming to us.
The news still existed.
It wouldn't be like no Facebook.
But listen,
you would have to be socially going to get to know people.
At the end of the day,
it wouldn't have been as quick as it is now.
Our news would have only showed but so much worldly shit. We looking at our channel 4, channel 7. They not talking about worldly news. They might talk about the mass shooting because that's serious, right? They might bring up one or two, but they not about to talk about everything. So I'm saying social media got its ups and downs. Because without this shit, people. But
some of that shit, I feel like we should.
Who would be able to network? How would products be able to get sold if the paper was gonna get old? So
no. The things have been sold long. No,
but what I'm saying is a lot of like different like if you was to do custom sneakers, like shit like that. People doing their own businesses, cooking, catering.
You gotta hit the
these type
first,
of shit,
man.
the networking. I'm saying it just made it easier.
Yeah,
that's all I was saying.
Definitely made
I'm not saying it was impossible without social media. I'm just saying with social media, it helped a lot of people out. It put people on the map.
Straight to consumer, my brother.
Yeah, man. So that hurricane in Houston, yo.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I didn't even know there was a hurricane in Houston.
Y'all didn't hear the hurricane in Houston?
No.
No? Oh man, yo, like they just had a hurricane. Like, what? Let me see.
Hey, you got the story, Dan?
Yeah, I got the story right here.
You gotta give us the story.
Got the morning glory.
Tornado damage. It says emergency responders in Houston areas say that they're responding to reports of damage in standard motorism after a possible tornado moved through the area Tuesday. Constructional damage from tornado is in Pasadena, about 15 miles southwest of Houston. Is catastrophic, according to the local police.
Jesus, I had no clue about this.
But you know they saying like, bro, our global warming is like going crazy right now. We like killing the game.
More than 113,000 people are without electricity.
Damn.
That's some wild shit.
113,000.
Mm-hmm. More than 100,000 residents were being evacuated.
Can you imagine, bro? Like these other states, like we had our little 3-4 days, right? 5 days the most.
Well, you had
some people like don't get me wrong,
our
our shit was bad, but you imagine these other states who was out of power and shit for where we was out for 3-4 days.
Yeah.
Some people be out for weeks, my nigga, in freezing conditions.
Yeah.
I cannot only imagine, bro. I just be feeling blessed beyond measure sometimes.
I started watching this shorts on YouTube of natural disasters, and I'm watching mad tornadoes hit houses.
Crazy.
And these idiots are standing there filming it when a tornado's 2 feet away from him. Yeah. This one dude was on his porch, shit blown the fuck up, and he's just sitting there watching it. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
And about the other dude in Ohio, he killed 3 Instagram models and meshed one of them.
It messaged one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's how he probably got caught.
Yep. Brian Koger, the 28-year-old man accused of killing the University of Ohio students. Y'all ain't hear about that when he?
Wait, the girl that got hit by a car or something?
After she that's a dozen.
After she got raped.
Yeah, that's
I was just looking at something like that. LSU or LSU or some shit. I just seen some shit like that.
Yeah, she got raped.
Raped her. I guess she was trying to flee or get away from these boys, and she got hit by a car.
Yeah, I was reading on that.
I just was looking at some shit like that.
I was just looking at that shit too. I was just looking at that.
Wow. Read more of the story, bro.
Okay, Brian.
This is gonna be the last dark fucking thing, and we're gonna get into some real. Because you got all that just on dark world.
Killing the university student followed all 3 of the female victims on Instagram, but they did not follow him back. People reported citing
Incel. And then he kills him. See what I mean?
Citing an investigator familiar with the case in their own review of the non-deleted account. It says he faces up to first-degree murder in the fatal stabbing of Kylie Goncalves, 21, Madison Mogan, 21, and Zena Kernoodle. White people always had the weirdest last name.
All right.
20, and Ethan Chapin, 20 years old.
And we're laughing at this death, man.
No, this is the name, not the death.
Yeah,
that's because what he said. Cause the broad could have been fucking Chinese, and you don't even know what she looked like talking about white people.
Yeah, but that Kernoodle.
You just assumed
Kernoodle.
She could have been adopted.
Kernoodle.
Yeah, she could. I mean,
Kernoodle.
So you tell me white people don't adopt their Asians?
Kernoodle. An Asian.
All right, guys. The lady is dead, right?
Come on.
Let's not go in on that.
You can't go off a race, man. Off the noodles, man.
Just the name, man.
It says authorities have not said that he knew the victims, but the suspect now deleted Instagram account, which has reviewed by people before it was removed. Followed the accounts of Morgan, Goncalves, and Kernoodle. The outlet.
You just like saying that last name.
I love it.
Look,
man, I threw a whole cigarette at you.
Alrighty. Burn up the lever.
The pleather? I mean, the real leather?
Patent lever?
The patent leather?
So basically what it's saying is he basically stalked them. He went to 2 of the victims' restaurants where they worked before he even raped them.
Okay, yeah, this is what I mean.
This is crazy.
This is what I mean.
But it's just
Loser
like the people in the world,
shit, bro.
I feel like it's just like and this is why I feel like the world is coming to an end because it's like people are just
ain't coming to no end.
I mean, not now. Of course not. We not gonna see it, or our kids not gonna see it. But it's like
allegedly there's an asteroid.
That's actually I'm saying fire is like
I'm saying asteroid hitting next week.
Shit.
The coming of the world to be an end. It's like you can tell because it's like shit. Look at what's going on in the world, like global warming.
I feel like
it's just going down like little by little.
But that's different situations, bro. You can't compare. Like the shootings that's going on or killings that's going on compared to like global warming shit. What I'm saying is, I feel like a lot of these killings and shit is coming from a lot of the social media shit. How else would he know who these bras is? A lot of people put their information on social media. So they put where they work at, all that shit. So how you think he finding these bras? Come on, man. So that's just a whole different situation. Now the world coming to an end with global warming. Hell yeah, that's a whole different thing because you got to think about all these fucking diesel engines, all these fucking gas powered cars. That's different, bro. The plane missing ain't got nothing to do with it. Because I feel like them is like I feel like that type of shit is when you the planes and shit that's been going missing. They only been going missing in certain parts of the fucking world, my nigga. It ain't just been because what I feel.
What do you feel?
No, this is what I feel. Maybe
I want to see how you feel.
Maybe I could be.
Let me hear your reason.
Too into
because you
this
always
shit,
got
right?
like you always got a
I feel like.
I don't know how we got to planes falling.
Listen, I'm somehow, because ain't no way something could just completely disappear and they can't find it. Either they hiding it, which I kind of doubt.
With the people on there?
No, listen, either they trying to hide information. No, not the plane, you fool. I'm not saying they hide, because they say
I'm talking about the planes that disappear.
No, but what I'm saying, they saying they not finding them. So I say either they lying about either finding the planes, or somehow them motherfuckers got into a different dimension, because you know how the world, they say, you know what I mean? The dimension shit. I don't.
You shaking your head? You don't believe in that? You
no, he don't. No, he don't.
Dimension?
No, he don't.
Then the one we living in now.
He don't believe in shit.
No.
Nah, he just the type of person. He don't believe nothing.
My nigga, listen to me.
He don't believe. Literally, he don't believe anything.
Okay.
You don't think it's another dimension in this world?
Hold on.
Anything that sounds.
No.
He ain't fucking.
No. Listen. I like to live in base reality.
He don't fuck with that.
No, it's not base reality. I think? So you're telling me
the galaxy is a whole other dimension.
Hold up. No,
he don't.
Galaxy is not a different dimension.
It is.
No, it's not.
It's a different time zone.
A time zone.
Listen, bro.
No, what are you? Hold on.
Listen,
wait.
dimension is something that we are not in, bro. So space, if we could come from Earth to space, it's not a different dimension because it's all in one. Dimension is.
We went into a different world, bro.
Basically, yeah.
Like Fresh would be Herfith and his head's upside down.
In a sense, what he's saying, because space is the world, right?
Okay.
All around. Space is life, whatever, right? So
basically, I'm saying it's more life. It's more life than what we live in right here. That's what I'm saying.
Right?
That's what I'm saying. It's more life than what we got on Earth. It's more life in more places on. What I'm saying is, it's more extra activities going in on Earth. It's just not Earth.
Hold on.
That's just living.
Pause for a second.
You know what I mean?
So you're telling me, Fresh, and then we got to get off this because this can last all day. You're telling me that it is more likely that a plane had flown into a different dimension and disappeared than going over the Atlantic or the Pacific, malfunctioning and falling into the water. You can't sift the Atlantic Ocean.
No,
you can't sift the Pacific Ocean.
But I don't know where.
So you think that you think it's more like because Amelia Earhart, right? She flew her plane over the Pacific, and they never found her. Why? Because you can't sift the ocean.
What was the other plane that got
lost?
Malaysia in the 19. What was it? The flight 20.
3407.
Yeah,
no, maybe that was the Buffalo.
20 something.
I don't remember.
Yeah, but
the one, the Malaysian flight, bro. It's more likely that the plane malfunctioned and fell into the ocean than fusing into a different dimension. I mean, that's insanity. So when you you don't believe in it, think about it. History has shown.
I know what type of guy you are.
I am.
It don't affect me. I still believe what the hell I believe.
Oh no. Go ahead and believe it.
You don't believe it like with ghosts or nothing?
I do believe in ghosts.
So
I saw a ghost.
That's another dimension. They living in.
They're living in fucking. They're on the Earth, not another dimension, bro. Not another dimension. They're on Earth with us.
But it's a whole nother world. If you could travel into death world,
basically traveling through shit.
But I know
traveling through some shit. So
what we see as dimension,
another dimension. You traveling through from reality to another reality. That's another dimension.
All right, maybe okay. I will concede on the ghost being in a different dimension, sort of, but. A plane fusing into a different dimension.
Bro, listen to this though. Nothing floated up though. Nothing at all.
How would a plane float, my nigga?
No, nothing like no, because I like shit.
If the plane
I would agree right there with him because, like you said.
No, wait, let me say something real quick. If the plane did just fall from the air into the ocean, right? Because if it fall down, okay, so they can't go so deep, and that shit keep falling, whatever, right?
Right.
But you telling me that impact from the ocean didn't break the plane apart?
No debris, no nothing.
No packages.
Yeah, he said like no debris, no nothing.
Nothing, no luggage.
Because everything not gonna float to the bottom.
No.
No, I'm just saying like it was just strange how everything disappeared. Like the whole plane.
I feel what you're saying. Like no luggage, no nothing. Yeah.
Nothing was like came to surface.
Yeah, like
or what I'm saying. I'm just saying. Impact should have broke the plane.
Yeah, it could have.
No, it is like because
it's so vast. So yes, it could have, but you doesn't mean that you're automatically gonna see it, right? Just because it floated.
It's
all I'm just trying to say. Like, what if it could have been some sort of connection if the case shit wash up on the sea every fucking day. So you telling me still in all this time nothing from a Malaysian motherfucker? Because people know the people that was on the flights. Families know. So no information came out about a Malaysian person, no luggage flow. So everything is just in the sea.
It's just
the plane is, I feel like the plane
ocean. A sea is way smaller than an ocean.
We only literally know 5% of it. So it's only 5% of the ocean. Me and you was watching that shit. Is discovered. So that's literally 95%
all the way down.
Don't know where the fuck this is going.
They only can go so far.
For hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of miles. You're never gonna find it.
But I see what he's saying too. Like you said, it's like 5% of the ocean. Like that shit could have floated in the middle and just stayed at the top.
Gone,
right?
Bro.
Exactly. But again, what he's saying is like what he's saying is like it has to float. Everything is not floating up to. Everything is not just floating in the middle with all the currents and everything. Some stuff has to go to the island. Some stuff has to go on the land.
But not necessarily if it was in the ocean,
but
bro.
All I was just saying is I could just only imagine a plane falling from the sky in the water is going to just you know what I mean? It's just going to go crazy and break up and be just all fucked.
But it's been proven that that's not the case because Amelia Earhart is a perfect example. That's why I keep bringing her up. Yeah. She is one. They didn't find shit
still ain't
from
find
her.
To this day, right? They still
ain't and definitely the possibility could be why they didn't find them because they can't view all that shit. But at the end of the day, man, These motherfuckers, the government, these people, they are putting in work to discover as much shit as they want.
And
now they can only tell us whatever we can believe or not believe. Bro, these motherfuckers got so much technology, so much money. I feel like they know a lot of shit that they just not telling us. So of course they gonna feed us stuff. 95% ain't been discovered. Who the fuck knows? It could be a less percent of that.
Right. And
it could be easily 86%. And even though they got much,
like you said with the government high shit, like you said, getting off the top of the
you gotta think about how it could cause a frenzy, anything. People would go crazy. Oh, they found a fucking sea monster, whatever the case may be, right? And then now people just. So I feel like they hide certain information because we know the world is off the realms, right? We know a lot of people ain't got no self-control. People do killings over anything. So why would we say certain information that would just throw the world?
Because they know we can't take the truth. We don't have no
control. Yes, the government got the biggest gang in the world, but people is more. If we all come together, everybody go against that type of situation, the government. They can't win.
But you got people
they can't win.
But you got people that's 1%.
That's why they try to. That's why they keep the world control how they do it because. If they get out of control, they won't be able to put control. Right. So they would then have to blow some shit up.
Switch your subjects and it's from the dark. So
no. I got we got to get into main, especially with the heat off. I like because this is gonna be a main. All right. You follow battle rap?
Yes, I do.
You know Math Hoffa, right?
Math Hoffa?
Oh my. Let me just slap me up one time because I was gonna say something about this. I just watched it today. Wait, what?
China Mac and Math Hoffa fighting?
No, I was talking about Math Hoffa and Styles P.
Oh yeah,
that's situation. And you know with J Hood and all that.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Wait, Math Hoffa got a lot going on.
Hold on. Okay, Math Hoffa has a podcast. Fired too.
Yeah, at a barbershop.
It's called My Expert Opinion.
Yeah, right? He be having LeBron and them all them boys in there.
He had I haven't watched all his interviews, but I seen like Fat Joe.
In the barbershop. Yeah, no, he had LeBron and them all.
No, I bet he did. I bet he did.
No, I be on that. They be talking about the rap.
If they had LeBron on it, I have never seen it.
No, they had LeBron on there in the barbershop.
No. LeBron has a show in the barbershop called The Shop.
Oh, The Shop.
Yeah.
No, we talking about Math Hoffa. So listen, Math Hoffa, he do interviews with basically celebrities. The rap game, all these niggas, and what he do is. He want basically the background history of the rap game, how niggas came up, just different shit.
Is he like a little short dude, right?
No, Math Hoffa, a big nigga.
A light skinned dude?
No, he like me. I was about to say he about his complexion, probably a little darker.
Look him up. Okay, but Math Hoffa has a podcast called My Expert Opinion.
Yeah, but what did he do with battle rap? Did he battle rap or was he like hosting or some shit?
Oh, he was a battle rapper. He was one of the best. No,
because he said something about battle. You know, I don't know.
No, I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm saying he was one of the best at a certain point in time. He went on a run, but then he kind of he's got a long story. But okay, so he phased out of battle rap, started doing the podcasting blew up. It was killing the game. He has a bunch of different people on there. He's had Method Man, French Montana, Tony Yayo, mad people, right?
Joel's. Like you keep the list goes.
A bunch of people.
French Montana.
Actually, in my opinion, it's bigger than Joe Budden podcast. No, that's just my opinion.
Bro, that shit, I feel like it's way bigger than Joe Budden shit.
I think so too.
Is you crazy?
So he has this podcast, right? And he had a guest, Troy Ave.
Mm-hmm. Now, I heard.
Yeah, Troy Ave on there.
Nigga who say he tell.
Now Troy, he definitely. Yeah. Oh yeah, China Mac joint. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. So,
well, I thought China Mac was abroad.
You never heard of China? Well, I'll explain who China Mac is.
I mean, I seen his face before, but when you said China Mac, it just sounded like abroad.
So he had Troy Ave on there, and they were talking about his rap, and then they also brought up the case with Taxstone. If you don't, do you know what Taxstone is? Mm-mm. He was a podcaster back in the day. Troy Ave, you ever hear of him?
Yeah, I know
Troy Ave. Okay, Troy Ave and Taxstone had beef. And Irving Plaza is a place in New York City, a hall or whatever, or a theater, and they were having a concert in there. And Troy Ave and Taxstone got in a fight, and the story is still a little Yamin, but someone pulled the slammer out, and Troy Ave is on camera busting at Taxstone.
I was just about to say, don't say someone. His ass is clearly on that camera.
No. I'm saying I don't know how the gun got in his hand.
Oh, yeah.
Because the case is still going on.
I think he already had the motherfucker, but it would only kind of more make sense if somebody gave it to him because he the artist.
Right.
You know what I mean? He probably not coming in with the pistols, man got it, but I feel like it was more so Man, put into it. Or he probably was like, nigga, give me that shit.
Right. The story is,
who knows though?
Taxstone had the gun on him because that's how the gun had Taxstone's DNA on it. Mm. They were wrestling.
Oh, right.
Troy Ave got his
exactly,
gun.
Supposedly, right.
And then shot at him.
I forgot that was the story.
This was in 2017 or 16.
So supposedly, the nigga Taxstone, like he said, had the pistol. Somehow Troy Ave ended up taking it from me or whatever, right? We don't know exactly how it happened. Niggas could have whooped him, whatever, gun fell.
But in the melee, in the shooting, Troy Ave's man Banger got shot and he died. Right?
And that's the thing. Troy Ave was just busting in the crowd, right?
No. That happened with the. I don't know how that part
because
happened.
He wasn't doing.
But they were
like
fighting.
He busting at a nigga that's around everybody else. It's like I feel like he was a little sloppy with it.
Did he shoot his man?
That was the story in the beginning, but it came out that it's not like it looked like Taxstone kind of shot.
Who knows?
Who knows still? Because it's still going on.
Like I said, we don't know. I don't know exactly the Taxstone shot verse.
Yeah,
you feel me?
No one. Really
all I could do is see from a little video where you see Troy Ave about to come up with the gun, basically. Like, so I don't know if that's that nigga gun.
Not even about. You see him hold that shit
that's
up.
The thing, or that too. I don't know if that's that nigga Taxstone gun or if that's
we don't
Troy
really know.
Gun. We don't.
But Taxstone got locked up over it. He's been locked up. He's facing like 20 years.
So he started shooting the nigga after they beefed?
Oh,
this was at the place.
Taxstone was charged with shooting like recklessly dangerous
for having the gun.
Yeah.
No, for having the gun, and it was trafficking because he had got the gun from over state lines. He wasn't supposed to have it. Blah blah blah. So he's locked up. Right. All right. So that's the story of Troy Ave and Taxstone. The reason China Mac comes in, right, is because China Mac, and here, I'll play the part. You're not going to be able to hear it, unless you hear it from my headphones. My bad, my brother. But I'll explain it to you. It's only a minute long. China Mac has a show called Mac Talk or Mac and something.
That's the nigga they got missing tooth or some shit?
He does, yeah.
Okay.
The Chinese
I know he do look familiar.
The Asian dude.
I know I've seen him before.
He does food reviews.
Ying, Yao Ming.
Okay, bro.
Who that? Basketball player nigga? Yeah.
Yo, you
that's he look like that's his brother or something.
You need to chill the fuck out.
You say they don't look exactly alike. Bro, them niggas look like brothers. Twin brothers almost.
No, we're not about to do this.
Yao Ming ass nigga, man. I'm gonna call him Yao Ming.
So this is what China Mac had to say about the Taxstone and Math Hoffa interview.
Math Hoffa disappeared after recently when I seen Math Hoffa had Troy Ave on his show. I lost respect. I would never watch another Math Hoffa show again, ever. You know what I'm saying? Just because if I have somebody on here, I'm not going to ask them about their open cases. I'm not going to ask them about anybody else's open cases. I'm not going to do that because I'm not trying to incriminate nobody, have nobody snitch on nobody on my platform for nobody else. So I can't rock with Math Hoffa's show anymore. I will never support that show again. I will never watch another expert opinion.
He don't need
my respect for Math Hoffa.
He doesn't need the view.
Your view is not going to do nothing to that man platform. And to even be on Math Hoffa side, right? Because that's where I'm at right now. The nigga is just basically trying to give the world information. He's not giving niggas answers to say. He's not doing all. He just literally, he don't even know what's about to happen, right? I don't know what the fuck you about to give me as a response.
Bring up the case, right.
No, but what I'm saying, I don't know what you're gonna give me as a response. Nigga, it's up to you.
No, 100%.
If I say, yo, so what's going on with the case? You know, a lot of people say, we already seen thousands of interviews. What do a lot of people say? Shit, I really can't say too much.
And I'm asking you.
So if I bring it to you and you give me the raw dog, Myron Payne, my nigga, what else? Am I the bad guy?
Definitely not.
Do I have any control of what you said?
No, I'm with you.
Yeah, so
I'm going to ask you if A comes here.
I'm coming at that nigga.
Like, there's a story with A that he just lit up a store, right?
Right.
And he shows up here and wants to talk. I'm asking you about, well, what about that story about you shooting up the store?
Now you not forcing the nigga to do shit.
No.
You ain't say, bro, you better tell me that motherfucking story, nigga. Your ass gonna be in the chokey. Like,
this is the choking.
You know what I mean?
But here's another part to this, right? So China Mac went on this whole, it was only a minute from his stream, but that minute, obviously, he knew it was going to go viral. Come on.
Of course.
So he was like, well, because Mass Street nigga, he used to be, he's not anymore, and he's a podcaster, and podcasters are conversations. I hate this fucking line. You can't ask because you used to be something. Shut the fuck up. Then, let's add another layer. Math Hoffa and Taxstone They don't like each other. Matt don't fuck with Taxstone. He don't own shit to Taxstone. Now let me show you. Let me play this. This is Taxstone talking about Math Hoffa. So just so we are all clear that Taxstone does not fuck with Math and Math do not fuck with Taxstone. This started because they're both from Brooklyn and Taxstone will call him a pussy for getting in fights because in battle rap, Math was kind of known for punching niggas. He punched you good on my face, huh? When he knocked the dude out. Then, that was
the most viral joint ever.
No. The most one was when he knocked out Serious Jones on stage.
I don't think I seen that one.
Yeah.
I think I seen when he was talking about his daughter or some shit like that. Did he say
No. That was good. That was good.
That was good. Okay, that was good. Okay, that was good. All
right, here, this is Taxstone talking about
hip hop culture and the hip hop this and the hip hop that.
Right now, context, because I started at a different part. He's talking about why Math Hoffa's a bitch because Disaster, another battle rapper, ended up punching him and Math went on a whole thing. He did a lot of interviews that he shouldn't, or blogs saying, oh, they jumped me, this, that, and third. That's what he's saying. This is what he's talking about.
I've never heard hip hop so much in my life. That's when I was like, this dude is pump faking. The niggas, what is he, 6'1", 6'2"? Like,
no, he's tall. He's taller than me. I'm 6'2". He's like 6'4".
Yeah, about 6'4" pussy. You know what I mean? And it's like dudes like him gotta stop it. It's dudes like you who misrepresent the borough. You know what I mean? Because you out here, niggas don't know you in Brooklyn. Don't nobody know you. Nobody know you, my nigga. Nobody knows you. You out here, you keep doing YouTube series and shit, and you a fake actor now because battle rapping just ain't working for you. T-Top cooked you. You know what I mean? You don't got no career.
Super fact. T-Top smoked
That's
it.
the big dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's still in the game?
So now you keep just
but
alone.
Because he be more on the sideline, don't he?
He ain't
like,
really
in the
bad.
back, like,
You dig what I'm saying? These dudes,
he got murdered by this whack dude, and we really haven't seen him since.
Yeah,
I said, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
You told Matt you're sorry.
Yeah, on Twitter. Like I said, it was like, yo, I'm sorry. I didn't want, because
that you get the point. Taxstone and Matt don't fuck with each other. So Matt don't owe shit to Taxstone, and Troy Ave, they don't really have an issue. So yeah, if me and Fresh have an issue with someone, when we get together and we're about to talk about that, we're probably not going to be in favor of that person we don't like. That's normal human behavior. So the thing about this whole thing is China Mac this is a fucking stupid argument. To be this upset about him, I will never go on this platform, right? So people are like, who gives a fuck? Mac's way bigger than him. Then China Mac put out, and I can't play because he deleted it. He put out another video, right? He was like, listen, when I went on this show, I was way bigger than him. I'm doing him a favor. I'm like, oh, now he's hurt.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. You know how when they get a little too big-headed, then that's the one that hurt. Cause nah, nigga.
Because everyone was like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? They have a common enemy, and they talked about it, but it wasn't even in a disrespectful way. He just asked him, and he said what he wanted to say.
At the end of
Troy
the day,
Ave's been rapping about it, singing about it, talking about it.
Exactly. But the thing is, all Math is doing, bro.
Real quick, and then I'll let you speak. Then, in the conversation, when China Mac and Math started going back and forth, he brought up the fact, he's like, why don't you have the smoke for Nori? Because Nori had a 3.5 hour conversation with Troy Ave and brought up the same shit, and he was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, I don't really like Nori either.
You was a sucker, nigga. It's plain and simple. You was a sucker. And you know what I mean, twin brother.
Stop with that.
Bro, he's just twin brother. He is a sucker, though. At the end of the day, Math is just trying to get the information and trying to see how shit line up and just trying to get the history of just rap itself, music itself, bro.
Podcaster.
That's the thing. He's there,
period.
but all his shit is about music, the history of music. It's nothing else.
Not really.
But I'm saying everybody ain't talking about is industry niggas or the music come up.
I get what you're saying.
Everybody interview do music. He's not doing he doing the basically the history of music. So when he talking to the people, he just getting a timeline. And they can answer whatever they want to answer. They don't have to say what they want to say. Math is not the problem. So don't have no problem with him. So a similar situation came up, right? And it's so fucked up for me to say because this is like one of the niggas I fuck with the most, and I'm kind of upset with him. It was an interview recently Math Hoffa did with J Hub. J Hub was going crazy about how the Locks and them boys, they basically stole all this nigga money. They ain't look out for him. They shitted on him, all type of shit. Yeah, they looked out for him when he was coming up, like you little nigga. But as time was going on, like. Shit, his mom house got burned down. They ain't give him no money. He was just all fucked up. What I'm saying, right? And he was saying that the boss nigga cut him a check, but basically D-Block took it and never told him about it. So he could have had that money to buy his mom a new house and all that, but instead he had to do a different little routes and do what he had to do. So basically he was saying during his career with D-Block, they was stealing money from him. So after the interview dropped, Styles actually made a video about it. Blew my fucking mind. Styles P.
He ain't like that.
Made a fucking response video.
Word.
Styles, listen, that's what's blowing my mind, bro. And I'm like, hold up.
Responding to J Hood?
Yes, bro. Saying like, nigga, we don't owe you shit. We took care of you, nigga.
That's how you know that nigga was. That's how you know that nigga J Hood was
like,
fronting.
okay, this is how the game hypnotize you. Me, I would thought D-Block can't do no fucking wrong because these is the realest niggas to me in the game. They history shows. But then it's like them little cracks in the corner, my nigga, that bring out a nigga real. And it's like, damn, I don't think J Hood lying about all this shit.
I don't know.
You see what I'm saying?
You gotta.
I'm not saying. Listen,
bro. I feel like. I feel like he.
Listen, bro. Is you what? You haven't seen the interview. You haven't seen the interview, eh? No, I'm saying. I ain't saying you. I imagine you probably seen the shit. Bro, I just wouldn't imagine a nigga lying about all this shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
All of the low grade rappers and groups,
bro.
Niggas that don't make it and niggas that do not be out here don't know. You know they ain't got that talent with the niggas, bro. That's just like, hold on. Listen. That's just like me with you, right? You rap, right?
But you gotta think about it. Wait, before you keep going, let me say something.
Go ahead.
Because Styles clearly made a video,
right? But
never said we didn't take no money from you. But that was his whole thing of saying, yeah, they took this and that. But he never said nothing. Guess what Styles always said? We don't owe you nothing. So what kind of response is that, my nigga? Got to be some truth.
Because you probably got the money, nigga. You probably just stunning about money. You think
wait.
That is answering. He says we don't owe you anything. If I stole, that means I owe you something.
Listen,
we don't owe you nothing.
Yeah, we don't owe you nothing.
You think you get more?
Yeah. No,
you don't owe more.
The situation where J Hood was supposedly called by the CEO nigga at the office, right? He go there, he like, yeah, man, everything good? You need anything else? We know you. We sent you that little 60,000. I hope you got your mom a new house. All this whole thing, right? And he like, what? I never. What are you talking about? A check? You're like, yeah, we sent you a check for 60,000, whatever the case may be. Like, nah, exactly. But what I'm saying is,
allegedly, right?
Bro, I just feel like.
That's what he's saying. Did he had proof or
no? Of course not.
I mean,
that's J Hood saying the nigga.
Yeah. But that's the thing,
bro. Like you trying to, you trying to shut niggas that doing their thing, bro. But
that's the thing. Styles ain't coming with no proof either. Y'all talking about the J Hood have proof?
No.
What proof did he stab?
No.
I'm not.
J Hood.
I'm with Styles and them boys 100%, bro. Well, J Hood, you lame as hell. But just now coming out, nigga. This whole time,
J Hood.
Listen,
this whole time you
Styles does not have to prove
a storyline. It's not that he's coming out trying to.
You could have been did the storyline.
It was
why so long? How long you been down with D-Block? Since Rough Riders, right before he was with the Rough Riders, then right?
Bro, he was only with D-Block for so long before they cut his ass off. Is you crazy?
Why did they cut him off? The accuser has to prove. No. The burden of proof falls on J Hood. Right. He's got to prove it, not Styles.
Thank you.
J Hood made the accusation. You come with proof.
Nigga, you gotta prove that, nigga.
And in my mind, you're disgruntled.
What you wanted.
I feel like Styles' response just wasn't
it. We gave you. Listen, like he said.
We don't owe you anything.
We don't owe you nothing.
That's answer.
You think we owe you? You did your bid.
If I steal from you and then you accuse me of stealing, and I say I don't owe you nothing,
nigga, you owe me everything you stole from me. But if I'm down with you and I'm rapping, I do my part.
Listen.
And you give me what my part is, you don't owe me nothing.
I hear what y'all saying.
Because I didn't put no work in.
But this is the thing. The accusations we don't know about the money he was supposedly getting from the label.
I think that shit is a lie, bro. You would come with that shit on paper. You would come with that shit automatically.
Why would you come with...
If you pointed at Styles and somebody that's all like that, but you come with full straight documents, bro.
Stop 1 second. Let's just fucking be real. You doing the interview? You got a name. You bringing paperwork?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bro. If I'm on a nigga that I know,
I'm making an accusation.
I know that's still out here doing this thing, bro. Yes, I am, bro.
This is not the main goal. When he come there,
what's the main goal?
It's a conversation, my nigga. When he brought up,
no, you bring it up because you feel like you owe something, nigga.
You
brought up Styles P.
If it don't bother you, why you bringing it up?
Listen. At the end of the day, Y'all feel how y'all feel. Y'all, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about.
Fucking liar,
I just feel like Styles got some discrepancies going on. That's it. That's it. That's it.
I don't know how.
That's it.
Me neither.
I just don't see how.
Like you said, like even when you said it, Styles replied. Like Styles don't reply to shit.
How about we said
why
I'll
is you
just play
replying?
it. I'll just play it.
Because nigga, you lying.
I seen what it was. Like he went and shot a YouTube video like an hour later.
You telling me the first nigga?
Hold on, listen.
You telling me the first nigga?
Wait, hold on. Okay, let me talk. Hold on, listen,
right?
Listen. Okay, so that's me. That's like me, you, and Key, right? That's like me, you, and Key.
Here we go. I'm playing it.
Hold on, that's like me, you, and Key, right? That's like me, you, and Key, right?
Hold on, finish. Let him finish.
That's like me, you, and Key, right? Y'all both boys rap. I rap, right? We all rap, right?
Right.
That's like me, you, and Key rap, right, nigga? Now, I come in. Now, I know y'all the rappers. I know y'all boys got bars. I know I'm just a bar here and there. But I'm down with the team. Y'all boys is doing the most.
What that got to do with the money?
All right, here we go. I'm playing that.
The group doesn't feed into this. It's been 20-something long years. First and foremost, Math, I'm disappointed in you, bro. In my expert opinion, you didn't ask me anything about J Hood. You want to have J Hood up?
Fucking mans?
They was in the same group.
Oh my
Let's
God,
listen to
bro. They
him.
was only, bro. They basically, bro.
Let him talk, and then we'll talk about it.
You could have called me on my line to fact check the shit he was saying. But you got to do what you got to do.
This is the only defense I have against Style right here for Math. No, the fucking Math's not gonna be like, hold on, let me grab my phone.
Bro, before I drop the interview, let me call you.
While I'm in the interview. Hello, Styles, is he true?
Even
that's
even,
an unreasonable request.
Even if it could have been after the fact to say, hey, before I drop this interview, let me fact check some shit.
No.
Come on, bro.
We all got to do what you got to do when it comes to working and getting business out. But that, my man, was some whack ass shit.
You tried to swing at me, man. I'm like, oh.
Styles big.
I get it. Love is love. I still love y'all. Still love the show. Get what it is. But next time you could G-check or fact check the thing. One, we ain't no clickbait group. Luch don't owe you no fucking interview, and nobody definitely don't owe J Hood no fucking 60 G's. I'm really disappointed in J Hood, to be honest with you. Hood has been 20-something years, bro. 20-something years. We never spoke greasy about you after you did your bullshit, you did your sucker shit. Nobody never said anything wrong about you at no time. Actually, after you did that bullshit, I spent about 3 years of my life protecting your ass. When people wanted to touch you and harm you in places and call me and had to drop on you, leave that man alone. God bless him. You know what I'm saying? But here it is 20 years later. Luch been in your house to fight your father for you before. Niggas gave your mother money when your house burned down. We actually made you into the artist you are. Lucy used to argue with Flex to play your shit and do this, but you're 60.
To me, bro, it just sounds.
Yo, no, don't touch the little nigga.
He sounds like another disgruntled artist that's complaining about money.
Like
that's like they all do it, bro. Because really, if you think about D Block right now, well, clearly he's not there, but he's the fallen guy. Like it's
and Styles about to drop an album.
And J Hood was, and them boys again. J Hood, listen,
it's not doing shit.
You put me on to J Hood. That first time I heard him was Stay G'd Up, and he was with that way before them, but he really wasn't consistent. All the shit that I heard Styles and South Speed drop, and all of even when they had the LOX joint, when they made the whole album with Eve on it and all that, he was nowhere to be found.
Yeah,
so it's like, bro, it's like me riding. I'm riding your coattail, bro. I'm riding your coattail. At the end of the day,
bro, all we can go off is what J Hood said, what Styles said, and we take our own opinion. We don't know the facts. I don't. Like, all the shit he was saying, I can't say, oh, J Hood lied about every single thing he said. Like, come on, bro. You telling me he lied about the whole entire interview?
He might
about them niggas, like,
I don't know.
not letting him in the studio and all, like,
someone
everything.
has to provide proof.
No, but what I'm saying is, you telling me the whole thing was a lie? That's how you feel? I'm just asking.
No, why is it gonna be the whole thing? I'm talking about this specific about the money.
Okay, whatever. He could have been like, but you tell, bro. Basically, the interview was saying basically how they shitted on him. How basically like. Yeah, they took care of me. They was buying me clothes and shit as a coming up as a little nigga. But then as an artist,
but listen to you.
It was different.
But listen right
That's
here,
all
right?
I'm saying.
He did a whole interview exposing him pretty much. Like Styles P. Like in the whole group.
No, but he was saying that.
But you don't see the
at the end of the day, I feel like he was like, because he kept saying, I ain't really, I love these boys. This is not, I'm just, basically he was just giving his real, I feel.
I love y'all, but I'm about to shit on you.
Listen, and maybe he could have got me that way. But it's like, bro, it's like, I feel like he was just trying to give his truth, but still at the end of the day, not to say like, I hate these niggas, but I'm just telling y'all, it's the history of D Block, history of J Hood. This is what I'm here to interview. When these niggas ask me a question, I'm telling niggas the history of the shit. He got his mans right there saying shit before J Hood could say it about situations that they supposedly had that was wrong with D Block. So you telling me you and your mans had a conversation before y'all did this interview? Yo, bro, say this shit, right? Yo, you got to say this so it sound believable. Like, oh, oh yeah, in that time we went to the joint. You gotta do all this shit to make a story seem that real and it's fake. I feel like it was mad extra shit put in there if it was fake. You got your mans right next to you, a nigga that came up with you during the whole D-Block situation. He was with J Hood during the sign and everything. Yeah. He was saying shit, so you telling me he lying too? He just listen, wait. He over speaking J Hood and telling the truth about some shit?
No. It could.
They had to actually talk together before this interview and have to come up with a plan.
Not before.
No, but you can't be that on point if y'all not. We got it. Me and you. If we going to do an interview to lie to make something seem real, me and you have to know how we gonna go. Bro, we gotta go this way. So
I don't think
however we say it, it's gonna be believable.
No, if you.
It's like me and you going to
my point. So how is a nigga saying? No. But how is a nigga saying the same shit J Hood saying? Because
J Hood around that time could have told him a lie, bro, and he just retained that information.
He was saying he was there. So what I'm saying is, it could. They would, like you said, they would have to come. Not before, not before, bro. If I told you a lie right now about me, yo, man, they did me dirty. I told a whole story that you're gonna be like, wow, that's fucking crazy. Can't believe they would do that. Years down the line, and I'm telling you, we're sitting next to each other, and someone asked me about it. You would back me up and be like, yeah, bro. I was there. But you lying too.
Because I told you.
That's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah, not before. Not before we're in the car.
What I'm trying to get at is,
I told you like a year down.
Yeah, bro. I lied to you then.
At the end of the day, what I'm trying to get at is, it had to be put together. Meaning, yeah, you was there, so it ain't like, but it's like shit, bro. Basically, he had to tell him something, have my back. Whatever I say, like, do something, bro. It wasn't just a natural effect. It wasn't just, oh yeah, I was there, yeah.
That's your boy. You're gonna have his back.
I said that's my man, so of course I'm going.
I'm not gonna. But this doesn't have to be all. It doesn't have to be.
I cannot say I was at me being your boy and agreeing with you, and then rather saying I was there is two different things.
You could have.
Now, if you said, if you were saying like, yeah, you this and that, I'm like, yeah, my man's was doing this and that. Oh yeah, I was there though. Now you putting yourself there. You putting yourself in a situation where your feet is on the ground. You're witnessing everything. So if you just lying that hard, that's fucked up to me, is what I'm saying. If J Hood and this man going that fucking hard and there's no truth in this shit, it's fucked up, is what I'm saying. That's why I feel like
that's what he's doing. I feel like that's what he's doing.
I'm not saying no, it's impossible. But I feel like,
do I think everything he said in that interview is a lie? No,
it's some truth in there.
But the money,
the money and shit that he's saying they did him wrong.
I feel.
All right, well, fuck the money.
I feel like he just
fuck the money then, right?
He just mad he broke.
All right, fuck the money then. At the end of the day, I thought the Locks was them real stand up niggas. If y'all shitting on this nigga like that, that's kind of fucked up. What I'm saying, fuck the money. How about everything else? Y'all focus on the money. Fuck that. He was saying how they was shit on him basically through the time.
You brought the money up.
No, but what I'm saying, now fuck the money. Now what about the other? Now what about the other shit? Now,
you might have been a doo ass rapper,
but you brought it up though. We're only going off the conversation because you brought it up.
Okay, now the money is excluded. Now
they'll bring something else up. Yeah. And then we'll talk about
him not getting studio time. They making them pay for studio time.
You're garbage.
Other niggas are paying, but you're
garbage.
But you're part of the D-Block.
That's just like me with y'all coming up, nigga. If you know, hold on. If you know y'all about to make a banger song, right? And you know I don't have that good lyrics. Why the fuck is you put me on that song to not make it good? No, nigga, we not about to put you on it.
Why did y'all sign him?
We not about because you're.
Why did we sign you?
Just like with me, I'm a good hype man. I sound good.
I'm not signing you. You just gonna be a hype man. I'm not about to sign you for an artist.
Why not? If I'm making shit sound good. If I'm making shit sound good. And hold on. We're not saying he was trash. He just didn't fit. We're not saying. I'm not saying because on stage
he didn't fit with these.
Exactly, but it's certain times he did and did not.
Bro,
that's why
Gucci signed OJ the Juice Man. That motherfucker did not want to.
Garbage is shit.
And he was trash.
He was garbage as fuck. But
people
you know
sign trash people
because it's Gucci.
Jay-Z signed a mill.
Bro, same way fucking Jeezy. Jeezy didn't run the rap. Niggas forced him to that shit, and then he became a hot name. A lot of niggas don't rap. A lot of niggas. Jeezy was the same. Jeezy wasn't no fucking rapper.
Jeezy was.
He was just trash.
No, niggas.
If it wasn't for Big Meech, he wouldn't have been known.
Niggas was saying that he looked like a rapper, so they put him in that position to where they put him as a rapper. He wasn't no rapping nigga. He was a street nigga.
To him, he was a rapping nigga.
But he was a street nigga.
Jeezy, he was a rapping nigga.
Don't go off the show, please.
All I'm saying is, I've seen the fucking videos.
He was signed to BMF as a rapper. Him and Blue Da Vinci were the two rappers on BMF.
I said before that. I'm talking about before that.
There wasn't.
Yes, it was. He been fucking with them niggas before the rap shit.
No, he wasn't. He was signed to him.
Okay.
He was a.
All right. Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Are you going off the show? Because if you're going off,
he's definitely right. He was
signed. Him and Blue Da Vinci was signed.
Before they even signed the nigga Jeezy, they was already fucking with him.
They were not. Jeezy was not around.
Jeezy was not known, bro.
When they were
Big Meech, brought Jeezy the fuck out, bro.
Jeezy was around, right?
He was around,
nigga, like the nigga who was because Blue Da Vinci was the rapper, right? The manager nigga who was around, whatever, is like, yo, came to Jeezy. It was like, yo, bro, man, I think you should be a rapper. Jeezy was like, no, I ain't really no rapper. You feel me? I'm a trapper. This is how that was his whole image. You feel me? I'm not a rapper. I'm a trapper. He was he was just a street nigga at the time.
USDA shit nigga was around when he was with fucking, what's the name of them boys?
This is backfire history. My nigga, you talking about some shit when he was with them niggas. I'm talking about when he was with them niggas before it was a rap thing. He was fucking with these niggas before he was signed to... It was before that. He wasn't a name.
But he was before that. Nigga. That's the only thing he was. I see him before that. It was nothing.
But I'm saying Jeezy was not in BMF slanging drugs with them.
No, he was rapping. BMF, that's why they got him, because he was a fucking rapper.
He was ever.
That's the whole reason Big Meech got him, because Dumb Boys was a fucking drug deal organization. They had to go legit.
Yeah, they tried to do that.
BMF. That's why they was signing this. They was signing random niggas who rap.
Yeah, because around the time
they was signing random niggas who rap and throwing them niggas in the studio, bro. BMF was one of the niggas that had that talent, bro.
It was BMF Entertainment. And then that's when they started signing rappers. Blue Da Vinci was supposed to be the star,
and Jeezy
got signed, and Blue passed Blue Da Vinci.
Blue had what? One or two songs?
That's why Blue,
yeah, one or two songs, and then it was over. Really bad.
Blue Da Vinci. That's why he has an issue with Jeezy.
That nigga had plenty songs.
No, I'm talking about two that pop. Like, I know that, personally, that when I remember.
That's the reason why they got caught up, because they was doing shit with their own vehicles, their own money. Everything was all theirs. That's how these niggas was getting caught up with mad shit.
Them niggas was a fucking Fortune 500 company drug dealers. Like they was.
I mean, then you put a billboard up when none of you have a job. Come on.
Ain't none of y'all niggas got a job, but y'all on a billboard. Like that's crazy.
How Rallo did. He followed their footsteps.
Yo, look what happened.
Look what
he about to get out.
He about to get out though. Yeah. You know he about to come out with it. You know he dropping the album when he get out.
But it's so crazy because it's like his situation is like good, bad. Like damn, you did all this shit right. You made your mark, and you still gonna be young to be able to continue.
Right.
Like you know what I mean? I feel like.
I mean, I guess
it's not like somebody you want to follow his footsteps. You know what I'm
yeah, that's right.
But I'm just saying it's kind of a good story for him.
No,
I mean, if I know I could come out of jail and still come out of jail with like 5-6 million.
What I'm saying. Think about
how many years he do?
Shit, by the time he get out, he probably would have did what?
It's about 10,
right? They say like 4 years.
Yeah, but a decade's a long time. Let's not
no, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. No, it's been a minute. Before Baby popped out. What was that? Pakistan. Pakistan was when? We in Lil Baby in Pakistan. That was way. That's when you had the Mustang.
No, because he was with Lil Baby.
Why don't we just look it up, man?
When did Rallo get locked up?
Yeah, let's just look it up and we're sitting here like the internet don't exist.
Exactly. Like we were just talking about Wi-Fi.
I ain't gonna lie. He was that boy in a sense. He moved sloppy. He was doing a lot of dumb shit, taunting the police.
Like
the
money
breaker. Did y'all know a black person created Wi-Fi?
8 years.
8 years. See, 8 years.
That's a decade.
But that's
a decade.
Let's not sleep on a decade.
Oh my God. You serious?
Yeah.
Niggas getting 15 years for cocaine and shit.
I know, but
no. 8 years is a decade.
We're not
I feel like his time is great.
Okay, but
for what he did?
Yes.
Yeah.
Listen to
all the shit that he did.
All right. I get that.
Hell yeah.
Yes, he got a good. Okay, but I'm saying let's not act like 10 years is not a long time.
Right.
It's not.
For what he did, he should be in for life.
He should be for life.
It's 8 years, but.
That's 10. That's 10, nigga. That's 10, nigga.
If you did 8, you're telling me you did about a decade, bro.
You did 10.
Yeah, about a decade. It's about a decade.
It's not gonna be 10.
But I'm just saying, the extra 2 years is it.
Stop playing.
Bro, no.
Stop.
No, fuck out of here. No.
He wants to do the semantic. Don't even engage. He wants to do the semantic.
That's what I'm about to say. Yeah, come on, bro. You come on, bro.
You know that any nigga that did 8.
They feel like 3 in there.
I'm about to say I did about a decade.
So you telling me extra 2 years ain't shit?
You're about
not
to
off of 8,
bro. You were just shitting on 8. Now you're making a big deal about 2.
2 thing.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't even keep the same energy.
No, that's why we saying it's 10 because 8 is a lot, nigga. So you might as well say 10. We saying it because 8 is a lot.
It's not like I'm saying 15, nigga.
We saying 8 is a lot because 8 is a lot.
You're making it out like, man, you owe 8. That's just you sit down.
I did a decade. I did a decade, my boy.
Compared to my situation, I could have did damn near 8 if I went to trial.
You damn near did a year.
Stop. No. I could have did 8 if I'd have went to trial and lost trial.
Yeah.
For something that was a billion times less than what he did. That's all I'm saying. In his situation,
no, we saying it's good.
It was 8
no,
is the fucking greatest
you
deal
were making it out like it's a
saying
breeze.
it's good, bro.
In his situation, that is a breeze.
Listen,
we're talking about
you
the
talking about
the actual years.
Yeah, we're talking about the years locked up.
We talking about the actual years, bro.
All I'm saying is niggas in his situation don't get to even smell 8. Them niggas getting 30 to 40.
Yeah, he's not getting it. He's not understanding.
He's not getting what we saying. I don't think he understands.
Come on, bro.
We trying to say we
understand what you're saying.
But we saying 8.
It's still a long time to be away.
If you did 8, you might as well say I did 10.
Yeah, that's what we've been saying.
It is long.
You might if you did 8,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that's all we're saying. We get it
I understand
for his situation.
Is short.
That's good.
But to me,
but 8 years is a lot.
8 years is a decade, bro.
Listen, to me, I would feel like that ain't shit compared to what I did.
I guess.
Bro, I done touched over 30
If you don't think that, bro.
in these streets, just off of street
Yes,
shit.
I get it. Yes, you got a deal.
I ran shit.
But you got a deal, bro.
I was dropping albums while
But
I'm
you
in
did
jail.
10 years.
Yeah, but 10
You
years.
did 10 years.
Yeah, that's what I
You
mean.
did 8. My nigga, you coming out when I ask you how much you did.
Yeah.
I be like, I damn near did 10, bro.
And then,
I did 8.
okay.
I got a 10.
You got a
Yeah,
sweet
but
deal.
what I'm saying is that was sweet.
That's what we saying.
We say
but we
that.
just saying
But
8 is
you're
10.
making it out like 8 years is like a bullet.
All I'm
nigga.
just saying, to me personally, if I was to get to his level of where he was at in the street shit, and I get 8 years, to me, I would feel like that ain't shit because me, I'm a type of nigga y'all already know. Listen, me, y'all already know I'm a type of nigga I accept accountability.
Right.
This is what I do.
Right.
Nigga, whatever I'm doing, if I get caught, whatever, right? I'm gonna take that. So, nigga, if I'm where he at and I get 8, bro, I'm probably smiling from fucking ear to
Yeah.
But you know what the fuck I just did in these streets? Nigga,
Yes.
Bro, I just can't
all
imagine.
we're saying is the time is a lot
You a little
still.
nigga from
I'm
me
just
and you
playing.
asking me, yo, bro, how long you do? I'm like, nigga, I damn near did 10, bro.
And that's
When I'm
still
saying- when
that's
I'm-
10 years.
All right, y'all average is cool. I ain't gonna argue about your average. I'm just saying 8 is
No,
not a
we
long
agree with you.
time.
Yeah, we
in a
agree.
nigga
We
totally
situation
agree.
We
right
agree
there.
with you.
From what he
100%.
did?
Now to round off, all right.
No,
You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
That
okay,
nigga's
I'm
a mini.
saying-
Listen, that nigga's a
And we're
mini
saying
Pablo
that-
Escobar. He
and
should
we're
have been
just
doing
saying
time.
that- Yeah.
on now.
He should have been doing
knock me
time.
out.
And that
Right?
nigga Pablo just did sent another.
Exactly.
But I'm saying
he
he
sent
shoulda-
a request to like the fucking
probably
president
shoulda-
or some shit.
He probably should have got at least 30 years. If we're being
At least.
My
At
point.
least.
But
That's I'm like this nigga
8
got
is still
8 is
a long
amazing.
time to
Bro.
sit.
8 is
Come on,
amazing.
But bro, you
After
gotta think.
raiding all his spots, the nigga still got caught trafficking
we're going-
in the
let's-
joint.
Yeah, we
And
agree.
you still only get 8.
Yes, I
You
know.
got
I
caught
know.
still sending hits
Yeah.
out in the fucking world,
But
but
I'm
you get
saying,
an 8-piece nugget.
I'm saying,
Chicken.
Dip it in
because
all
the
the barbecue.
conversation-
Barbecue,
I love
honey
that.
mustard.
but
Bro.
the conversation started
Come
with,
on.
would you go that route? That's why we were talking
Oh, no,
about it.
no,
And I'm
no.
like, about 10 years is, I don't know if that's worth it.
Right.
That's
No.
how we got to that point.
I mean,
No,
again,
at the end
see,
of the
I
day-
said it. It would, depending on what type of money I'm coming
At
out
the end
to.
of the day,
yeah, and that's
If I'm
it.
coming out to
listen.
millions like how he coming
his
out, then oh yeah, it's
situation
worth
may
it.
be different because Rollo, he a young nigga. So that nigga about to get out under 30.
And he's still about to
you
make
see what I'm
millions.
saying? He was a baby. So for that nigga, it's kind
Especially
of
if
good.
it's
worth it.
But
Especially
at the
if
end
it
of the
didn't
day, don't nobody obviously
Wanna go to
wanna
fucking
suffer
$10.
no
$10.
8
years.
years,
Hell
8
nah.
to 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Hell no, because he could have made triple the times the money he
been here
made
for 8
already.
years, right? Yeah.
Right.
But man, shit is crazy though, B.
It is.
Don't go to jail.
bro. All right, we have been talking about fucking ADAM22. Remember we brought the whole Joe Budden shit up, right? For you, I don't know if you know it or whatever. ADAM22 went to Joe Budden. They sat down, right? They were arguing back and forth because Joe Budden is trying to paint this picture that Adam is just a fucking devil to the black community. It's only doing all this
Right,
for
he
money.
just trying
The
to
white
basically-
boy that do the
No jumper.
basketball,
You know
no
what the
jumper.
nigga
Yeah,
shout
no
out
jumper.
to?
Yeah,
No jumper.
They tried to make it out.
That's
like-
my nigga, no jumper.
Yeah,
Remember, he got robbed on. Did you see that when he got robbed?
he got robbed. Listen, they. Yeah, what are you looking for, bro?
Lighter.
I think it's right here. It's right here. Yeah. So they were arguing, and Joe Butt and me and Fresh came here and were like, "You're a fucking idiot, Joe
Yeah,
Budden." They're
they-
trying to get on him, right? Because all right, so Kevin Samuels passed away, and ADAM22 did an interview already.
How did he die again? My bad.
Had a heart attack having sex with some prostitute or some shit.
What?
Yeah. So he posted a clip from that interview. And in that, and Joe Budden was like, "Oh, you're monetizing his death, this, that, and the third." Bro, everyone on the face of the fucking earth, when someone dies, post their songs, post their music, post their videos. Yeah. Everyone does that.
Right.
He was making it out like it was bad
for him. It's a memory shit. Like, damn, the niggas just share memories.
But they're making it out like Adam's the fucking white devil, white devil.
He's trying to basically prosper off the nigga death.
Right.
Oh, like
so he's basically using nigga death to basically get views or whatever the case may be.
Right. So
to
me
get attention,
Fresh,
all that.
We're totally on his side. Joe Budden,
man.
not just because we don't like Joe Budden anymore, but really because the situation's fucking stupid. Especially because Joe Budden did the same thing.
The way they tried to grill that man was fucking ridiculous. I ain't gonna lie,
it was
that
ridiculous.
Shit was bad.
Mind you, to bring it back, how crazy
and
this is.
He kept saying like, "What the fuck?"
Joe Budden did the same thing, right? Joe Budden brought Trife Gangsta up on his podcast. Only time he's brought him. Now Trife Gangsta was Banga's brother that we talked about in the Troy Ave Taxstone shit. He brought him up only to talk about that fucking situation. The same thing he accused whatchamacallit about. No Jumper, about monetizing the death or whatever.
So would that be the same exact thing?
Same exact thing. This is what
a fucking hypocrite?
No,
super
exactly.
Oh,
so he's basically a fucking hypocrite.
Now basically he using another nigga death to basically get views.
Monetize for his death.
He only showed up if Banga never died. He's never talking to Trife Gangsta. He has never talked to him since then. So what the fuck was that? Right. You talked about Banga's death, and he didn't like Troy Ave, so you brought Banga up there. Or, you didn't like Troy Ave, so you brought Trife Gangsta, who didn't like Troy Ave. No, it's not trolling.
Right, he just basically, it's like somebody like, he's basically picking on somebody he know can't basically defend themselves in the situation, right?
A bunch of black people.
A bunch of black people, so they feel like they're gonna gang up on him, make him look bad. When actuality, these niggas look smart. These niggas
laughing and doing all this.
These niggas looked more stupid than him.
They thought he was,
and they thought they was doing something. Like, see, that's what we mean.
On Joe Budden podcast, look it up.
They invited him for an interview. It's a doggy.
Yeah, for real, kill him.
You know what I mean? But and in actuality, they the ones looked more.
The whole comment section was like, "This ain't it.
Like,
you look like a fucking idiot."
They wild out on homie.
Bro,
they was trying to accuse him of this and that. He was like, "Well, it was the same shit, this and that." And I just interviewed, like with Math Hoffa and the style she's with. We don't know what people are gonna say, right? He said the same shit. He like, I don't know what the fucking dude's gonna say. He's like, yeah, but you still asking this and that. He's like, they have a choice. I'm not forcing.
No, they made him out like they were dumb. All the rappers are fucking dumb niggas.
Yeah, he was just trying to say basically they
don't know
he incriminating niggas like, oh, they just telling us all this information.
Just
I'm just putting them in jail. Like, bro, these niggas is telling me this shit, and I don't even have to ask.
Right, exactly.
Right. They just gonna spew it out to me.
Just like how like Vlad is.
Guess what?
Vlad
just like with these little niggas who still chains and all that. I seen, no Jumper, baller, or whatever the case. Come interview me. Yeah. This is the same shit. This is the shit that's going on. It's not that this nigga is like, I need you to bring me some higher incriminating evidence.
And so only if they're black, so I can exploit them.
Like, come on, bro. That's why Joe and them just sounded so crazy.
Very fucking stupid.
Bro,
like, it was bad.
Hypocritical as fuck.
If you
because,
watch
like you said,
watch the whole thing.
If a nigga die and they talk about him right after he died, what you think that is? It will be the same situation you say about them. Because now you're benefiting off of a name.
Right.
Oh, such and such situation.
It's
now,
fucking,
what you think?
The whole thing.
Click. Not clickbait, but motherfuckers gonna tap in and see what's going on.
It's fucking dumb. There's nothing wrong with what he did. But go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, Joe Budden's a fucking lame.
Yeah.
He always been lame though.
No,
not really. Let's not get into it because we have a lot of videos.
No, he hasn't always been. He started being lame when he fucked over two good niggas.
Yeah,
that's when he started, right? That was like recently.
That was last year, I think,
or last year rather. See, Joe Budden, he was cool, bro.
Maybe a year and a half, maybe.
But he just be over time, bro. Like he's just becoming more and more of just like a lame, corny ass nigga. Now he
ruined it.
You just pay for anybody OnlyFans. He just one of them type of niggas, bro. He just don't care about nothing.
He said he wanted to fuck Lil Fizz. Or no. I'm sorry.
Wait,
who said that?
What the?
No, he
it was
did.
Some
he said he
Joe Budden.
He would Fizz out of Fizz.
He said he would knock the Fizz out the Fizz
because he bought Lil Fizz.
Because he was saying, like, you watch it. He's like, man, that little ass boy.
He had his ass up.
I'll knock the Fizz.
Bro, that nigga, y'all really think Joe Budden ain't been weird? He been weird, bro. Like he been weird.
All right,
like he's weird as fuck. All
right, yeah, Joe Budden.
He's a weird, lame. I feel like after he stopped rapping, like he just got lame as hell.
No, but he wasn't. The podcast was dope. But it turned, all right, we got to get off Joe Budden because this is not about Joe Budden because we got to go back to Adam because this is what it's about. So my thing is why I brought this Joe Budden thing up is because we defended Adam. But in this situation, he did his dog dirty. I'm going to be honest. Okay. No Jumper. Yeah. Wait for it, man. It's bad too.
Shit.
All right.
And I heard That nigga be doing porn and shit. I see some bros
He does a porn
threesome. Like, he just look like a. Oh, he don't look like a.
No. His girl is a porn star.
His girl. Okay.
No, and he fucks on camera too. They have
Adam, right?
All right. He don't look like a.
No. Him and his
white
girl,
boy, right?
I think she might be like
Adam, right?
Adam,
Yo, he had his girl on a joint, bro.
Yeah,
Like he is a wild.
No, but listen,
he is a wild boy.
He has I don't know where it is, but they have him and his girl, Lena the Plug, or whatever, have a podcast called Plug Talk, and they interview porn stars and then they fuck them on the podcast.
The one joint came on No Jumper. Remember she was showing her titties on I forgot.
Yeah.
Bang, bro. She was showing her titties on there, bro.
Yeah.
She was literally titties out on the interview, bro. Like
that's sweet.
Yeah,
that's
fire.
Damn, I need to find me
views.
Ladies, any ladies out there?
Views.
Contact me.
All right, fuck the porn.
Views.
Listen, he did. Okay, so he had his platform has a lot. It's literally like a network, not like the failed Joe Budden network. This is actually a network. He's got. Don't fuck with Sharp, but he's got Sharp on there. And he has his own. The Sharp, no, he's some fucking loser pimp that fucking hates women.
Sharp get on my fucking nerves, bro.
So he has they have one. Then they have a news show, and then they have other shows like Lush One. I don't know if he's from Battle Rap too, but they have a podcast with Disaster. He was on there too with a podcast with him and Lush. Like it's a legit network. So to see where they grew from, like in that little shack building to where they are now, it's fucking incredible. So shout out to you. But there's a guy on there called Lil Housephone. Now Lil Housephone, terrible name.
Lil Housephone?
Lil Housephone. But
that nigga must have been on the phone all the time.
I have no clue where it came from. But he's been there from like day one. Lil Housephone was on that pod since day one. He was one of his Adam's boys, right? He's still there to this day. Okay. Now Lil Housephone's a little weirder. He's a little weird nigga from Cali. Like he did mad drugs and, he's that type.
Right.
So ADAM22 had a podcast on the network called Sledge Lords, something like that. And on Sledge Lords, they had a transgender that he ran into at some the porn wards, pretty much. Okay. So they brought the girl on there. That's what the story was, but it kind of turns into something a little more sketchy, but we'll get to it. So I want to play with the girl, the part of the interview of with the transgender, because there's a name that is bleeped out in a comment. This is fucked up, bro. He did him dirty, man. Did him real fucking dirty. Here we go.
Later, we're like gonna do a much more content.
Okay, hold on. I put it on too fast.
Just podcast probably after this. Although I'm not sure exactly what they're going to argue about, but
I have some fun. I have something to say.
Are we gonna ambush? But guys, it's been.
Oh my god! It's not about him. This is about me.
I have a feeling that this will soon be about him.
No,
I'm going to be hearing a lot about this.
And people, this was Sledge Lords.
Tell him to fucking take it up with me. I don't give a fuck.
I would like to say the same, but it seems like I'm worried about people calling me a bad friend for just not editing this and putting it out. They're going to be mad at me, but I'm just...
He's just going to be... well, how about this? If you're mad at him, I think I'm mad at you because you're being a bad friend to me by acting weird and shady, acting like you didn't do some shit that you did do, and you know you did.
I've been friends with him for like... What? And I just...
they're talking about Lil Housephone.
Right.
Now the story comes out...
that he did what? Banged her? Him?
Let's listen to what Lil Housephone had to say. About the
situation. Lil
Housephone, he
little freaky ass.
Lil Housephone, he was
outed or exposed or whatever the fuck.
Okay.
By
I want to say this real quick.
I didn't expect him to be black.
This whole thing.
I thought he was white. I ain't gonna
shout out. He's black. I just told you he was a weirdo nigga.
No, I just thought I seen a white boy in my head when you said Lil Housephone.
Shout out to YouTube for this only thing that you can now clip sections that you want to show, so you don't have to do the timestamp shit. Right. It's fire. All right, let's continue.
Like my home team by people that I work with that I see every week, bro. I'm really like that shit's been bothering me, bro. I'm really not gonna lie to you. And yeah, bro, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm not gonna sit here and say, but I'm also not gonna sit here and like claim like everything. But just know I ain't never touched a dick. I ain't never sucked no dick. I ain't never got fucked in the ass. And I'll leave it there. All right? Just know niggas got a little experimental at one point in life. Oh, shit. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to be completely honest.
Okay, so it comes. I'm going to tell you.
Nigga did it.
No. He got ahead from the transgender.
Okay, so what he said is true then.
Yeah.
He never touched it.
Yeah, he never fucked that.
No,
touched that motherfucker.
No, but what he
no.
don't. Hey, this is what he said could be true though. He said, I never touched it, I never seen it, I never got fucked by it.
He lying.
But, no, listen,
no. He got head.
No, he got head.
He's lying.
No.
Nigga, if he got, nigga, I would put my dollar. I would put my bottom dollar on that shit, nigga.
Like,
if he got head, he fucked, nigga.
No,
I'll put that on
just,
any type of money, nigga.
I'm just saying.
That's like you get head from a bitch and you ain't put your.
I mean, he's not wrong.
It's a bitch, bro.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
No.
Think about
so
it,
what? So if you like
You
that shit,
got
nigga, you
head
gonna do it,
without
nigga.
Bro,
If you like that, you gonna do it. It don't matter. That nigga fuck. I don't care.
This is just how I feel.
Nope.
I just
That
feel
nigga
like,
banged that shit.
I feel like niggas is like he said, experimental, right? So he was on some old like, okay, I don't want to get full gay, right? I don't want to fuck a dude or a dude can fuck me, but I'll get some head, like if it's a tranny or whatever. Bro, we done seen plenty of niggas in the town and been exposed to the shit. It ain't like, oh, niggas been fucking other niggas, but they been getting head. And that's all it was been. How you think a lot of niggas like, oh, I didn't know you was a tranny. How you didn't know? Because niggas wasn't fucking.
Fuck
they
outta
were
here,
only
bro.
getting fucking head. That's
Fuck,
what.
if you believe that,
stop,
if you believe
stop
that,
one
bro,
time, bro,
I'm not
because you
hearing
don't
that,
fucking
bro.
know. I'm just saying from the story. Listen, that's what.
That,
that's how tranny. That's how a tranny will get you.
Not hearing that. Tranny automatically gonna hit you and say, I'm DL, nigga. I ain't gonna say that.
What the fuck is you yelling for? Calm your ass down. Listen.
I ain't gonna hear it.
A tranny. This is what the situation. A tranny who don't want to expose themselves right away because they may be scared, right? Yeah. I feel like what they would do is try to still do something sexual to you, make you feel good without you putting the work in. So yeah, they gonna give you some crazy head or whatever. Cause they don't want you to fuck them because you gonna find out it's a Johnson in that motherfucker.
Crazy? They
you gonna kill that motherfucker,
nigga.
No, but that's how a lot of trannies get killed, right? Because they been fucking with a nigga for a time and she was just getting head. Nigga would probably force some shit like, nah, I'm fucking tonight and find out some boss sex.
Hold on. You just said you don't know you got a dick. I already know you a tranny.
No. He did it.
I'm saying the niggas that don't know. We can't speak on us.
No,
we not
hold
speaking
on.
on
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell you.
Can't speak on us. I can identify.
Let's
hold on. Before
we get caught up in this, he knew who she was. He knew she was a tranny. She was a transgender. He came out because he went. Hold on. He went on DJ. The worst.
That's different.
He went on Academic Stream.
More in general. I didn't know he. Actually,
no, he knew.
Okay.
He went on Academic Stream. Now I don't know why you would want to go to there. Dog, they were killing him. Because this one dude was talking shit, right? He's like, yo, you like one of the mods that was on there is like, yo, you really sucked a dick, bro. Like, why are you even here? Like, really clowning him. And then he started getting, he's like, I'm about to fuck, housephone was like, I'm about to fuck this bitch on the 40th floor. And then he was like, yeah, that's cool, but you still sucked a dick. Like, he was just clowning him. But he went on there.
He supposedly did it too?
No.
Oh,
the guy was saying.
The guy was saying that. Okay.
All right, so he went on Academic Stream and he admitted that he got head from her, right? And him, whatever the fuck that works. All right. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. When I only heard that clip of the actual transgender today. And I figured in my head when I was listening to the story, I'm like, oh, she must have been like real, like seemed like a girl. Cause I'm not thinking it. Yeah. Like, even though she told you there used to be a he, it could have been super transformation. Right. Until I heard her voice, I'm like, yeah, that's a little deep. So this is the thing though. ADAM22 brought this girl up here, knowing because she already tried to expose him on Instagram already. Right. He brought her up there for no other reason because why I talked to her. That's the only story you have.
That's why he said, yeah, they gonna hate me for this. Nigga, you know that.
You knew you were wrong.
If this is supposed to be your man, you should have never took that interview because you already knew what it was gonna be for a motherfucker already trying to tarnish your man's name. Regardless, like, his man's was lying as well, though. So it's like, it's kind of a 50-50 situation.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you why.
He wrong for fire as a friend situation. But at the end of the day, nigga, if you lying about certain shit, but then he kind of admitted it, I don't know what's going on.
It's not much about the lying. It's more of the fact of this. All right, me and Fresh, right? Fresh tells Fresh tells me a story. He's like, yo, man, like I was getting experimental, man. I fucked a transgender. Not fucked. I got a little head from a trans.
Right.
That's right. I got it. What are you looking for? This?
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? I ain't even see.
I just told him.
He was looking like scavenger hunt over there. He was like,
he was just scavenger.
You got me gold. You better give me gold.
Hey, boss, he
was leprechaun in the hood.
Yeah, boss, he played.
He was about to kill a nigga.
Bro, I'm sitting here, I'm looking at y'all talking. I'm like,
I know
damn, that motherfucker ain't come around for sure.
Listen, Fresh tells me, he's like, yo, man, I got head from a transgender. He's telling me, right? I run in the hypothetical.
No, yeah.
I mean, he could have. I don't know.
Nah, he fucking not ever. I'm kidding. Lose a friend.
I'm kidding. So he tells me he had sex with got head from a transgender. We're just talking regular, right?
Right.
I go out in public and run into the bitch. Now I got a platform, right? Mm-hmm. You don't do shit but be transgender, and I bring you up, and that conversation of what me and Fresh had behind the scenes comes out in front of the camera.
Exactly.
You gonna feel away?
Hell yeah.
Why the fuck would I brought? Everyone was like, then can I get an interview? You brought random bitch up there. Obviously, there was a reason. There was history with your employee.
He banged her.
Now, listen, he had said.
Him.
All right, chill. So he has said there's proof that, because housephone, she's like, I don't want to believe that he did this on purpose.
His name is housephone.
But he brought up, because Adam showed that he was like, yo, we should edit this part out of with housephone. But I guess they had left a part in it with his name in it, right? You can kind of tell they didn't cut a part. So that's how it got exposed. So his is like, well, I told the editor, the editor said he ran through it like 3 times and he must have missed it. Now people are frying him. As a guy that edits, I understand it. I understand missing a couple words in a 3.5 hour interview.
I was just about to say, because
you don't watch
you're not about to really watch
minute.
the whole, every second of the shit.
You skim through it.
You skim it through because you know the conversation. So you're like, all right, okay,
but
let me
again,
check and say.
Okay, so
hold on. Before I got to finish this, and then you can get it, so I can get the point out. So that was his excuse. But my thing is. A, you shouldn't have brought her up there in the first place.
Right,
and B, you know people have an issue. Housephone has a problem. It's still up. Take it down. You don't like that shit. And
that's really not his boy.
Look at
then. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on, let me see how many views that shit has.
It can't be really your boy if your nigga gonna do you like that, my nigga.
That has 117K.
Hey, listen,
now it's a lot, but not for him.
You got the opportunity to, like I said, cut it. You got the opportunity to not even put that out. You could put the rest of the interview out, right? But not the part about your man shit, right?
Until people made a big deal, that shit had 20K. That was the lowest viewed video. Now that it went viral because of the whole thing. People are now it's ran it up.
After that fact, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, after
and that was him saying I ain't never this and that.
This was the situation, housephone that I played when he's like, oh, I ain't suck a dick and all that. Right. That came out after.
So basically, he admitted he got the head, but he just ain't.
Yeah, he admitted.
But what was the rest? Did you watch the rest of the interview? What did he say?
Which one?
Lil Housephone. Because he said, I ain't gonna lie, I did a little experimental, but
no, that's experimental. He got head from a transgender. That was
but
the
he
experiment.
didn't fully say like I got head.
He did on an academic stream. Yeah,
that's what I was asking. Okay,
yeah,
so he said I got a little.
He said he got head because they were like, well, what'd you do? Did you fuck her?
And saying no, he know it was a trend.
So
he knew. He admitted he knew.
So you thinking he didn't fuck that?
So,
no, he said it was a reason that played a.
Do these people not figure they're like gay or they?
Okay, it doesn't matter about that. We're talking about friendship. This is what we're.
Yeah,
I don't want to devolve into is he gay or not? Because that's.
I know that's the same question.
No.
I know what you mean.
It's not important at all. Yeah, it's really not important.
Right now, it's not. But
whatever the fuck he is,
just a question.
he said that. The only thing. Yeah, if you think I just listen, let's not getting into it if he's gay or not.
No,
really
I'm not saying
matter. No, but I'm saying is
get into it
he
after
said
the comments.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sure.
That's what I was
drugs played a part in this. He said.
Okay.
Now I've been on drugs. You've been on drugs. You've been on drugs.
I ain't played a part of my shit.
Ever. I ain't never want to go spiritual with it. Nothing.
But live your truth. I never. Yeah, you experiment. Maybe you go on the ass one time. That's an experiment, right? You might do something crazy where you put your leg up. You see me with the leg.
Yeah, it's just.
You see me when I put the leg up.
get both of your legs up when she's doing the thing.
Right.
Bro, I was sucking my wood.
Yeah, like your legs up to your legs when she's sucking the wood.
You might shoot it on, you might shoot it on the pillow and tell her to roll over on it. You know what I mean? I'm kidding. But that's experiment. When you get like freaky, you might pour champagne when you're hitting it from behind. Like do some freaky shit. Now fucking a transgender is extreme. That's like what we're talking about is like college dropout.
Especially
fucking a
knowingly.
transgender is like easy.
Especially knowingly. No, I don't want to mix it.
You like that's
but knowingly is like a whole different swag.
Yeah.
Because that's like, because you know, right? So like, I feel like that's putting you in a situation where it's like, this is what you want to do.
Yeah.
Right? This is what maybe you done had a fantasize about. And it couldn't have been, and sometimes it might not have been a fantasize. Maybe at that time you just felt the way, like you say, you on drugs.
Yeah.
Nigga, they taking drugs we would never take. So honestly, nigga, even that still wouldn't get me there. But you see what I'm saying? They taking all type of shit.
Yeah.
He on some shit like.
Listen, I popped the perk and never fucked a girl. What? I'm dead. I popped the perk and never fucked a guy or a transgender.
I don't know what perks do.
It just mellow you out. But my point is,
most I ever did was eat, and that's just an upper. It ain't like.
I thought you meant eating pussy.
No,
like,
eat pill.
Eat.
He don't do that. He don't do that.
I only did it once.
He don't do that.
What, eat pussy?
Yeah. Once, and you told me about
pussy. Bear, no,
he don't do that. He don't do that. That's just.
But you know what I mean? That never.
We're not gonna go on that
But
time.
you know what's so crazy? Because now we
That's
here.
wild.
I'm just quickie it.
Yeah, we're gonna spin the block and pick y'all back up.
That never like determined my pussy rate though. Like it was like, you know what I'm saying? Because you know a lot of females. You don't eat the pussy,
you ain't getting no pussy.
I still was like, females never cared like that.
They don't really care.
Over time,
no.
Hell, motherfucker, be like, yo,
that's for the specials, man.
But
you gotta be locked down. Eating random boxes and
oh, you nasty. If you out here eating random boxes,
listen, bro. No, what I'm saying,
your mouth need to get shot.
Listen, I don't even have a full handful of the pussies.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, it's like, but shit, they can pass off.
Oh, you be eating random?
No, it's not random.
No, it ain't random. It be joints I be having.
Overtime shit.
Overtime, yeah. Joints I be consistently, like joints I consistently best on.
Now think about it, bro. You, relationship guy, what'd you say?
I'm single.
So, in a single guy, you can fuck with a person heavy, but not be in a relationship.
I understand relationship.
So, of course, he gonna eat more than 5 pussies.
I didn't definitely ate more than 5 joints.
It's got to be a couple months.
I definitely ate more than 5 joints.
I'm not saying eating.
I definitely ate more than 5, yeah. Oh, no. I ain't saying that. Nah.
But I feel like maybe 1 or 2.
No, never. Never.
Bro, what's the problem?
The third Nizzy?
No.
Over a one night stand, I've never ate no pussy over one night stand. Never.
No, it's nothing wrong with it. That's just like a female.
No, ain't nothing wrong with it.
When she first meets you, it could be some random club shit. Go to the crib. Oh shit.
You fucked her
random club
good.
shit. Go to the crib, right?
Yeah.
She sucking dick, you eating pussy. It's 69 game. It ain't like, what? I mean, shit, pussy would smell like water or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
You just lucky you ain't have a dog.
I mean, if I was drunk.
All right.
Let's stop talking. Let's fuck the pussy eating. Okay, you don't need it.
But at the end of the day, man.
All right.
The niggas just need to stay in one lane at this point.
No. Fuck that. Listen, friendship.
Yeah.
Does housephone have a reason to feel a way about Adam putting this episode out, talking to him, and this slip up? Because you got to think also, hold on, and then I'll let y'all two answer. You got to think also, we're in a different realm, right? Than ADAM22. As black men, because I don't like bringing race in it, but in this situation, you can. Black men, it's the culture a little bit different when it comes to gay, transgender, all that. Right. It shouldn't be, but it is. Now, a white man that said it comes out and like this gets exposed, a white man can flip it and be like if Adam got exposed for this, they'd be like, okay, you know what I mean? You're white, you do porn, we can see you doing some freaky shit for views. Right. But as a black man, that's just gonna haunt you because whether or not if they don't believe that he just got head, that story.
Just like how
it's gonna spin.
They don't just believe he just got head. So you gotta
know what I'm saying? There's millions of that now.
Of people,
because you fuck with a transgender, that means you fuck the transgender.
Honestly,
it's over. It's done.
Honestly, I would feel that way too. But I see both sides too. I feel like that's how a lot of trannies get
niggas to bang them.
No, but what I'm saying, this is how I feel like a lot of I'm not missing the point.
No, I'm not. Okay, so the answer, like he said, okay, so I feel like, if it
that's
was
not
me,
the point.
Okay, so let's put like this. Like you said, how
what I'm saying, he knew it was a training, right? He knew this.
Yes.
This is not like when I said it was just in general speaking, but I was just, even though I shouldn't have because in the time we talking about. But I'm just saying, I feel like that's how a lot of the bad situations may happen because they don't say it right at front.
Yeah, but that's not this situation.
Nigga gonna take it.
Friendship is what we're on. I get it. Yes, you're 100% right.
That leads to that. Adam is definitely wrong for doing this shit because he knew exactly the reactions it was gonna get. He knew exactly what was gonna happen. Go. That's why he's a bad friend because him and Lil Housephone probably already done spoke about this shit. And Adam went behind that nigga back, found this dude or girl, whatever.
But did Little Housephone say he was uncomfortable about having the training on the
That's a conversation. No. The girl should have. He never expected the girl to show up because she don't do shit. This is ADAM22. This is No Jumper. They talk to high A-class celebrity rappers. She don't do shit.
But how do we know that they didn't talk about Adam? Didn't tell him like, okay, well, is it fine if I go find her or you know what I mean,
bro? No. He said
because he said he already got the head,
I'm telling you,
a problem.
No, yeah, that's to his friend. But I'm telling you is he said himself out of his own mouth. He said, I never expected this to ever happen.
I feel like, okay, because so now that I know that he didn't, was it comfortable? Because my understanding of it was that, I'm thinking like, Adam and, what was his name? No telephone? No caller ID?
Little phone.
Oh, little phone?
Little house phone.
All right, little house phone.
Mm-hmm. It was something like that.
No, little caller ID.
That's his cousin. Little caller ID is his cousin.
Yeah! Little caller ID.
It was said with a telephone. I knew it sounds
the telephone killed me, but the caller ID though.
All right, but okay. So now that I know that he
never spoke to Adam
exactly,
never said it was
that he wasn't right. Okay, did because I was thinking like I was gonna be like, okay, that's like me and you, like, and I tell you like we doing the interview like
truth, but you go online.
Oh no, I'm a fucked up friend, nigga. I'm a fucked up friend.
Of course, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm a fucked up
friend.
But for you to just go tell me,
I want the views,
and then go find the person I did it with.
And you find them, we gonna fight.
That is exactly.
And then this is how crazy it was. ADAM22, mind you, house phones on the phone with fucking little caller IDs on the phone with academics. Listen, he's on the phone with academics, spilling his heart out. Academics like, I'm in contact with ADAM22.
So he told academics that he got the head from.
Yeah, on the street.
Okay.
So academics was like, yeah, I'm talking to ADAM22. I told him Adam to come up here and talk. He said, well, I'm on the elliptical right now. This is Adam. Mind you, house phone's losing his mind, like his whole world shattering because of this. And he's on the elliptical, and he was like, well, you know what I mean? People didn't catch it, but she kind of exposed them before we even did the interview on Instagram. Boom. You just ratted on yourself. You super knew that there's an issue.
Exactly.
Now there was no reason to even ever bring it up.
That just lets you know you just shady nigga.
He didn't even think that was.
You exposed yourself. Nigga, you already let everybody know that you knew she was already trying to bring the nigga down. So you put him on your platform, which is way bigger than whatever she could be.
Right.
And expose your own man.
Because people are thinking when they watch it,
get out of here, man.
They're thinking before he said that.
Man. Adam was a sucker.
Facts for this, definitely.
He was a sucker
listen, for on the episode when he's talking about being a bad friend, people would probably interpret that as him just in that moment talking to this person like he didn't know. I'm gonna be a bad friend because this came out.
Right.
No. He's saying that because he already knew this was going to happen, bringing this random up there.
What that mean? Guilty conscience. Why would you say that?
Bro, yeah. You wrong for this, bro.
Why would you say that? The guilty conscience, bro. Why would you do your boy like that?
You did it.
And then when you try to back your punk ass up over the Joe Button shit, and then you want to pull some old sourpuss shit like they did?
Now, yeah.
That's,
now
like, come on, man.
This is the last thing I'm going to say about it, and then we're going to move on.
Right.
Lil House Phone's in the worst fucking position, and I'm gonna tell you why. This show, yeah, he might rap and shit. This show is a main fucking source of that man's income. Now he's got to go one of two ways: either stay, which means he avows it or condones what he did because you stayed with him, right? and look like a sucker.
Definitely.
Or leave and his lifestyle stops.
I was about to say, you be nothing.
That's what your friend just put you in. What are you going to do now?
Because honestly, he's not going to be able to really blow off himself.
Pause. What is wrong with you today?
What? That's
blow off himself?
Like big as no jumper.
Yo, you were stupid.
I'm saying big as no jumper, right?
He catching your ass every time.
He's the pause king.
He's the pause king.
Yo, I don't understand
you like twice,
bro.
Twice.
Twice. Bro, he do this shit a billion times.
Today, and the 2 pauses he did was like, yo, all right, I see why he paused it.
No, hey, you don't be. This motherfucker will pause out of anything. Give it here. Pause. I'm talking about nigga. Lord, give me that.
Don't tell me to bring my Johnny over to you, my nigga.
You see what I'm saying?
No.
Ooh, I like that pause. Bro, I like you just, that was
bro,
raw.
you said go raw dog. You said.
I said go raw dog Martin Payne.
Yeah, nigga, that's a man.
No, Martin always say go raw.
Yeah, but raw dog Martin Payne.
That's his name.
Yeah, but my nigga, you put you should go raw dog Martin Payne. That is a whole man. You just said fuck without a condi.
See, he take it to the end of condies.
What are you talking about? You said it. You want me to? That's gotta get paused. At the end of the day,
bro, he's shady ass nigga.
And what do you think housephone should do? Stay and look like a sucker, or leave and go broke?
Honestly, this
mind you, he just lost his mom.
This is what he should do.
He's going through it.
I know, man. It's like this, man. Honestly,
yeah, nigga.
Damn. Honestly,
what should he do?
I'm gonna just tell you the real. I feel like he should just continue to fuck with this nigga until his bands get up. Listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah, I feel you, because I was going the same way.
Take a different route.
Yeah.
You got to play him like he played you. Mm-hmm. It's not cut you right off shit, because now it's like you in that position, like, man, you really can't do that. And you're likely, like, whatever you got right now, you're going to lose because you're not going to be able to keep the income going.
Right.
So he had to play Adam like Adam played him. Play him like, okay, you don't really feel that much away. You did feel away, but it's cool. You my boy. You know what I mean, bro? It is what it is. However you did the interview, whatever. And get that money, stack that bread, and bro, and start doing something else. Invest in something. Start your own thing where you can be able to afford, keep living the lifestyle he's living now. Mm-hmm. Is what I'm saying. At the end of the day, bro, if will you say he rap?
Yeah.
Well, continue to do that, because at the end of the day, anybody can have a fucking career.
Doug, you could start another podcast, but it's not gonna be as big. That's just how it always goes. Not a lot of those fans are gonna transfer over. It's just how it works. If it's not under the brand, it's not gonna work.
But at the end of the day, he can still prosper. Yeah, it's not over.
But it ain't gonna be like
play him like how he played you, regardless.
Yeah. What would you do? Let's say I did that
that's
to
what
you.
I would do. I would play him how he played me.
So you would sit here and talk to me, even though I just did you dirty?
At first, I would be mad, but then this would come to a conscious mind after I'm already mad.
That's not a real relationship.
It wouldn't be, right away. I'd probably get mad. I ain't fucking with you. And then I'd probably think like, damn, no, I gotta get him how he got me. You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but that's not based on friendship anymore, right? Because that's fake shit.
Now it's gonna be, basically, it's gonna be a weird vibe all the time. It's not gonna seem.
That's what I mean. It's not gonna work, bro.
No, it's not. But we gonna try.
Because you don't like me. Because I did that to you, and I'm not gonna be all.
But you gotta say. Think about it. If you have a mindset, but all right, you playing him how he played you, so now it's like,
no, I get
your role is reversed. So now maybe you could. Who knows, bro? You could look. People put on different faces. Think about how much people go through shit we don't know. They could do the same thing. He could be acting like, nigga, I hate you, but. Yeah, you know what I mean, my boy.
Yeah, you do that.
You see what I'm saying?
But we talk,
bottles,
bro.
nigga.
No, but I'm saying,
nigga, as soon as you leave, man, I hate this. Nigga
yeah,
bro.
you're
like,
right,
bro. What
but
the
that's
fuck?
in conversation
every week. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on, yeah, that's
Niggas
true.
Put on the face.
But that's not in conversation that lasts for almost 3 hours. So at one point, your mask is gonna slip. I'm gonna say, because we have heated conversations. You're gonna take that serious because you already feel away,
bro. And that's probably like a high percentage of the time, but people put on heavy masks, you know. But people can do it, like, and it's like, and it may be rare, but people could put that mask on to the end, my nigga. And you,
I don't think you could do it.
Guess what? The other person gonna say, "Oh shit, I thought you was the whole time." Like, no, nigga, I was playing your ass how you played me.
Trying to get every drop over there, huh?
Yeah, I see. I'm gonna hold it in the cut though. But you see what I'm saying?
I get it, but I don't think you're that person. Though.
No, I'm not saying I could be.
Bro,
at the end of the day, I couldn't. I'm gonna just
that's what I'm saying.
Me personally, I ain't gonna be a dub. I'm gonna show the real. And at the end of the day, I'm probably just gonna be like, you know what? Fuck all this, nigga. I don't fuck with you for real. Like for real, because I'm gonna get tired. So, you know?
Yeah. No, I'm saying I don't think you could do it.
That's why I would say it's rare.
I just don't think you have that.
I don't think he could do it either. Because he already...
That's a big platform to look crazy.
Especially when he already accepting his truth. He like, man, all right, this is what it is. He definitely not gonna be able to put on the mask because he already put his truth out there.
Yeah,
he's not gonna be able to play because now he gonna figure out what else he could do, bro.
Now, mind you
better keep going. What the fuck he been doing?
But listen, on the academics thing, it hit a little harder because
ain't gonna have much
back in the day, academics
is his life basically.
No, but you better keep going with doing what he was doing.
No, but listen, it hurt a little bit. Because back in the day, I think you remember this. Remember when academics and No Jumper, we talked about this when they were going at each other because Selena Powell said something about Ack on her No Jumper, and she said that around the time that they were fucking with each other, she said that she wanted to fuck 6ix9ine while Ack was there, and Ack handed a condom to 6ix9ine, and he was like in the corner while they were fucking.
Right.
And then that story got told, and he felt a way about that, and Sarah Molina saying he was a fuck nigga, blah, 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 doing all that shit. So they were going at each other, and housephone defended Adam, clearly they're friends, against Ack. So the fact that he went to Ack and dropped it, I don't know if this is gonna last, B.
Nah, I mean, I doubt it. But what I'm saying, I would just hope he could do that. That's all I'm saying.
I think he talked about it.
This is more of a hope for me. I'm like, damn, bro, please try to play the game they played on you, man. Like, it's like outside looking in, we watch a movie or some shit, like, yeah. It's like some movie shit. We wanted to go how we think. Bro, if it would just be so sweet to do it, like, man, play him how he played you, rack your money up and be more successful by basically and money-wise. You can do some shit and you know what I mean? Whatever, a business, you can hit the...
Yeah, it's going to be hard.
Whatever. It ain't got to be about the exposure. It's about the wealth. So a nigga can have more exposure to you, but you can still have more of a network. That's what I'm saying. If he can put himself in a position where just rack his money up, because I know he ain't getting paid no cheap shit. They getting some money. They got views, so I know some money coming in. So if he could just rack up on his shit, still do his little music, whatever, that nigga could actually do wonders. Yeah. But you gotta have that mindset now. And this is certain situations like me, for example, how I let a nigga fuck my music up just off of some little shit. Now he could be that way too. He could be like, shit, man, like he might not feel like he had no choice. He might just be stuck. Like, shit, what the fuck I'm about to do? I can't lose my condo. He feel like he's stuck. Mm-hmm. And that's the worst fucking part, bro. When we get stuck and feel like, oh, you can't push forward, and you know what I mean? And that's why I gotta get.
He's in a tough spot, bro.
No, he definitely is, bro. He definitely is. Basically, he just got to know where he moved forward with the nigga Adam and about telling him certain information. Because obviously Adam ain't to be trusted.
You gotta go. It's gonna be a tough road.
He ain't to be trusted, man.
This was dirty, Adam. Dirty guy.
Nah.
And a lot of things keep happening before we get out of here, because a lot of things keep happening with No Jumper, right? Mm-hmm. Chrisean and Blueface. These fucking two psychopaths. I
feel like the worst couple on the internet.
Did you see it?
Like, what the fuck is going on? And I feel like it's her drunk ass. She is just do the most, and she's just bad for the image.
Did you hear her eat
that
pizza?
Nigga, first, before we go through that, right? She has brought this man's career, even though he barely had. I ain't gonna say he had no career because he started something, right? The bullshit.
He did.
I'm not gonna lie. I gotta give a nigga his credit. If he would have stayed consistent,
respect my grip.
Listen, if he would stay consistent that way, he would have had the West Coast on Smash.
No, he wouldn't. Let's not.
Let's
chill out with that.
YG little dude.
No, I'm not. He's way better than. But I'm not even talking about that. Kendrick.
But what I'm saying is,
let's chill.
He could have had a wave of attention for
a little bit. Yeah,
bro, more than he did.
Yeah,
he got this shorty. He haven't, bro. I seen the interview, and you know, Wack is his boy.
It's his manager.
Yeah. Nigga ain't make no song, no nothing. She just dragging him down because all they do is drink, get fucked up, do interviews, and she can't barely finish. It's like, damn, they're a damaged couple. They very toxic. I don't feel like she should even be around this dude because he's not even being able to prosper in his life or his music.
And now he retired.
Now, I bet the nigga, exactly. I bet the nigga obviously got other business ventures, of course. Like the nigga still. He ain't like he's starving. The nigga still up. But it's like, he got a big house.
No. We'll get to it. Okay, all right, we'll get to it. Hold on.
My bad, y'all.
The reason we brought up No Jumper
now
is because Chrisean showed up to No Jumper with Blueface. Did you see it?
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
You never saw it? Oh, you're in for
wait, so he ain't got the crib?
Stop. No. I'm talking about, did you see Blueface And
all I was
Chrisean
saying
on
more
Sharp.
so. All I was saying more so was. No, I did see that recent one.
All right,
I was just saying more so he gotta have the business because he still got big house.
Okay, we'll get to the house.
I thought you were saying no because he ain't.
No, we'll get to the house. We'll get to the house.
Okay.
We're gonna go in order, my nigga.
My bad.
We gotta stay on.
But yeah, I did see she had to get escorted out.
Let's watch that for the people. Well, you can hear it because I can't. I don't know if I can play it. Maybe I'll play a little bit of it, but don't hold your breath.
You feel me? Big Yodi gang. We ain't for you.
Hey, please get her outside.
Tiny, take her outside.
It had to be Sharp.
He's annoying.
Please.
You want to be a man? I'm a
That's why he talk down on females like that because he like got that pip.
There ain't nobody trying to grab you, woman. It's like people trying to be respectful.
She's fucking laying on the floor.
Right now.
I just don't fuck
I
with
just
him
think it's best that it just.
Like,
she off that Hennessy, man.
She's on the floor, not getting up.
Blue, can you come here?
she off the chain.
No.
Yeah, she embarrassing.
No,
Super embarrassing.
She's embarrassing. This is a
Look at hanging on the wall and shit. Now watch.
Security gotta do all that.
The TV
Hey,
and
come
shit.
here, bro. What are you like? Why are you doing that?
Look at holding on the door jam and shit, bro.
Blue, what are you doing that for?
Camera down.
How do I move?
Yeah?
What's this,
Or
bro?
you need to wet your camera.
She says you're gonna wet that camera if you go close to it.
What are you doing, my nigga?
Rolling on the ground and everything, bro. Watch this.
What is you doing?
They're all
that's her
tripping.
friend?
I have no clue.
She gotta be. Why are you pouring water on
But
these
yeah,
niggas?
so-
Like they did something wrong. She wilding out.
Super wild.
You fucking up people whole business.
No,
You kicking
I
their
guess the TV didn't break.
It don't matter.
No, but I'm saying I thought the
That
TV
don't
got
matter.
fucked.
You disturb. Like this is supposed to be like a professional thing, right?
Right.
Hey, everybody supposed to hold themselves accountability, my nigga. Everybody supposed to act a certain way as adults.
Right. They're there.
We can't even control our liquor. We with a nigga who got close to $1 million or whatever he got. I don't know what exactly Blueface got, but this nigga got some money, right? And this is how you represent your man. That is embarrassing.
That's bad.
Don't nobody want a female like that, and it's like someone to commend to that nigga. It's like, how are you still dealing with her?
Well, he left. He said he left out again.
Bro, this is not their first
No.
time.
It gets worse.
Hopefully this
bro.
is just done, but bro, they've been embarrassing themselves in the public.
They have. That's and I'm gonna be honest.
Like, come on, man. I would have been done with that because she already embarrassed me too much.
We have been.
Now I feel like he just letting her embarrass him. Bro, how much more you gonna take?
Listen, we have. There has been mad stories about this girl and this guy, and we never bring it up because it's just toxic and it's nonsense.
bro,
so we
that's
don't really
just
talk
like-
about it. But
And there's no need,
bro,
it's like, what the fuck?
Blueface said, which we've seen that they broke up a couple times. Mind you, I would have broke up with her after watching the video of her eating the pizza. Did you hear that shit? Her snorting with the
wait, and she kicked the hole in the nigga wall.
Oh
Well, through the chair.
What's the
into
name?
nigga. We talked about that already though.
One of the most top streamers.
Yeah, we
Kai.
talked about his
Kai,
situation. You know, we talked about his situation. But you see what I'm saying? She damaged it. This is what you do. We go to people.
Yeah,
we go to people establishments and we damage.
Yeah, you talked about when she punched
I bring
Shorty
you
at
as
the
my. I bring you as my.
Yeah, we just
girl.
did it. Yeah.
I bring you as my lady, somebody who represent me, and you come damage people. Shit, like, bro, she is really toxic to this man.
Right.
Okay, so that's my question to y'all. So who do y'all feel? Okay, because I feel like
that's embarrassing.
I feel like who do y'all feel is more toxic? Do y'all feel like is Blueface that was toxic to her, or is she is toxic to Blueface? Because me personally, I feel like because I seen when I found out about her, and I see the first time I heard about her was the Bluetooth when she got the his face, her tooth is his face.
Yeah.
Oh,
she had a front tooth, and she had a front tooth made, but it was his face on it.
Tooth.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So, and then
And
I
his face
started
was
looking her up, and before then, before she was, with him, she was like running track and want to do modeling. She was like one of the top. She's one of the top track stars in the state.
Was actually like
So I feel like when she
like,
met him, he is. I feel like and don't get me wrong, it ain't nothing to, you know what I mean, the niggas.
Okay.
I feel like he's a toxic.
Yeah, hell
because at the end of the day, he met her and she just downgraded. Like she was so.
I think she always had issues.
All that. Her family. Hold on. Her family and everything. Even her mom said it. She said she was never this way before she met this man.
Understand situations though, right? You ready for this? Understand situation, right? Okay, I'm not saying he's just a great guy, right? Never that. She get into a situation where he's an artist, right?
Right.
Of course, most of this shit only come from him messing with other females.
Right.
With her being toxic and the fighting and all that, that was more her decision. That was her route.
But that was never her.
No, but that's the thing. But the thing, but this is the thing. Everybody has the whole accountability. She could have either left the nigga or let it be what it be. You mad at a nigga because he was cheating or whatever the case may be, or however they got where they got.
For females to do that? Do you know females love more than niggas? I know,
but listen,
right? Like, it's hard for females to do some shit like that.
Look at what you're making yourself look like.
Over a nigga.
But listen, and Blueface, he looking like
over a nigga that don't even respect his damn mother.
Listen, because they got they shit history.
You feel
bro.
me?
That's just a whole different situation. They got history.
I think we can hold on.
They history is different.
Like, how would if I'm treating my mother like this, how you think I'm gonna treat you?
Oh my god, bro.
All right, hold on,
we don't want to get into that because you already know situations, bro. You already know, bro.
For both of you,
know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna get into it. Think about these situations when niggas' mouths like it ain't all peaches and cream, nigga.
Right,
you know that firsthand.
Let's all agree.
So, treat him like that.
So,
though.
bro,
like,
when you in a situation where, when they first fucking around, this is your bitch, yo, down that's like because she wasn't always like this, like you said. Right. He exposed her to a lifestyle she wasn't in. She was just a regular, average girl.
Right,
she played your track and all that.
Right.
He exposed her to money, different shit. So now she's turned up all the time. She's always drunk. She turned into a different person off of a different lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? And became toxic.
That's a cry for help.
It's not that he made her no way. He just put her onto a different life.
Let's agree.
Trying to make her life better. She turned up.
Let's agree.
It's toxic.
Let's agree that they both are fucking a little toxic. Okay?
Of course.
That's it. Let's get off it.
If a nigga gonna be cheating on the broad, keep her around, that's toxic.
It's getting worse.
Hell yeah.
And I want to tell you.
And I'm putting it in and you gonna stay around me, I'm gonna keep doing it. That's toxic. Hell yeah, they're both
toxic.
Yes,
Let's not argue who's more toxic.
That's why I said he's not a good guy. I never said that.
Yeah, they're both bad.
Right.
And it's getting worse, right? Mm-hmm. So he puts on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, whatever, and was like, I'm done with her. I'm leaving. So then she comes out with, he ain't going nowhere. I'm pregnant on Twitter. Mm-hmm. So they're going back and forth. Then he's like, well, if she's saying she's pregnant, that ain't my kid. She's been with like 3 other niggas. So then she posts a video of her going into the doctors. Now, I want you to watch this video.
Yo, you see.
Because look at how it's...
Well, shout out to Blueface. Thank you for being with All Urban Central today.
Central, yeah, right.
Look at how she's acting in the hospital. Hold on. Or in the doctor. Look.
Saucy.
Look at her.
She's drunk.
Before this, she was shaking her ass and grabbing it.
Just to make sure that... Oh, I'm so sorry. My goodness. Oh, sorry. Everybody just started looking at me.
Saucy, man. That shit is embarrassing.
When you pregnant, do you hear a heartbeat or it be too early to hear one?
She wants the internet to hear this to know that I'm telling the truth. Here.
Hold on 1 second. I'll come talk to you in 1 second.
Okay. Because I hope I ain't hear 3. So 2. All my emotions are crazy. They just took my blood pressure and stuff like that. And the only reason I feel like I'm so overwhelmed right now is because I'm deciding to keep it, obviously.
She is not going to be
I'm not with him.
You do not need that.
We're going to have the big baby shower.
Hopefully that's it.
So, yeah, pray for me with that. And then, yeah, we're going to do this all.
Embarrassing. You was drunk trying to see if you pregnant.
And tell him.
Drunk.
When he said I thought he felt like I switched over on him, I didn't switch over. All I want is him to love you. I just had flashbacks from being a.
Then she posts this.
That was Blueface mom?
What?
I have no clue. Then he posted this, right?
So it's supposed to be positive?
Yeah, all positive tests. Okay, so look at. Mind you,
of them.
She has been else pee on them shit.
She's been drinking this whole time. So that baby is getting drunk.
Bruh, you seen the parody of it. And they were showing like when she was once in the hospital, they were showing the baby like fucking bouncing around her stomach and Henny.
Yeah.
And Hennessy, my nigga.
Yo, the internet is undefeatable.
No, because in actuality, that's what's going on. Whatever the bitch drink, it ain't gotta be Henny. It could be a joke with that, but that baby is dancing around in toxic
Then it got worse.
alcohol.
She just did all this. She posted that she's pregnant. She destroyed ADAM22 set.
Oh, man.
How about getting in a fight on the red carpet while you just after you know?
That's what I was saying when she punched the girl, right? Yeah. That shit's going around. Bro, what?
Dude.
Wasn't that her hairdresser or something like that?
Do not stop.
I heard she beat her hairdresser up too because she didn't like her fucking hairstyle or some shit like that, bro.
This is after she announced she was pregnant.
Let me see this shit. I'm tired of her. They need to Oh my God. That bitch needed to be dismembered off of fucking.
Holy shit.
Listen, off of fucking the internet. I'm saying, I dismember her head. No, I like headless horse. I don't want to kill her. I ain't saying that.
He 3 for 3 tonight.
Yo, he said she should be dismembered
from the internet.
I don't even know what that means.
Disband. She
blackball her ass from anything.
Yeah, that's not dismemberment.
He said dismember. That's tearing her ass apart.
I didn't mean it like that. I don't want to kill her.
You want to tear her ass apart, tie her to a horse,
I don't want to kill
tie all her limbs to a horse, and have all of them go at the same time.
I don't want to kill her.
Jeffrey Dahmer him in the bathroom.
Down.
Yo.
Nah, listen. She is so embarrassing just to just.
She is trash.
Like, even just the black community, Latino, whatever she is.
I think she's black.
Yeah, she black as hell. She's just embarrassing, man. Like, you drunk every second. Don't know nigga want no pissy drunk female.
Nah, bro.
I was just saying that. Well, I said that to somebody. Because I was watching somebody snap, right? It was a shorty. And I noticed every time I watch her snap, this bitch is drunk.
Yeah.
And in my head, I'm like, who really want this pissy drunk ass bitch?
Listen to this.
All the time.
Imagine eating
Like,
next to
you just
this.
a drunk-
No, you
like,
need to.
that is annoying.
This I would have left instantly.
She lied with everything.
Cheese
Why
hanging
is
off
you
the.
so embarrassing
Listen.
like that? The piece don't even look good. That is bad, man.
Would you eat next
Like
to
I
that?
said, you see what I said?
Would you eat next to that?
He exposed her to a different life, bro.
She had
She would
problems.
have never
bro.
been like this. I feel like if she wasn't exposed to a rich nigga lifestyle, she knows she get attention from going on social media, bro. She know what she doing. This is not like, bro, this is not a surprise. She taking advantage. People love to see you embarrass yourself, right? People love drama. You think she won't blow up for anything she does? Bro, she's an attention seeker, bro, and that's so bad for her. And if you about to have a child, and I just feel bad for Blueface, man. Like, damn. This your baby moms, bro.
I don't feel bad.
I don't.
I'm hard to blame.
No,
but
at the end of the day,
I don't.
I kind of feel bad because
I don't at all. Not one
I
bit.
feel like just because you exposed something different that you ain't used to, and you just like
You drug that bitch with you.
You
could have definitely ended that shit easy. I don't feel bad for you at all, my nigga.
At the end of the day, you feel me?
You get what you get.
Listen, at the end of the day, this is why a lot of situations are how they are, right? People be so in love with situations. That's why females deal with
I don't
what they
even think
deal
he
with.
loved the bitch. He just loved her
but this is what
personality.
this is the reality of it. I'm not
He just
saying
loved that she
I'm
was
not
a
saying
slave
it's
for that
easy
nigga.
though. So we can't just speak like, oh, I'm gonna just leave a motherfucker. Because when people be in love or they in a situation, they take a lot of shit. They take a lot of situations. So
That's
you
a
can't
fact.
just say, oh yeah, just leave the bitch. Yeah, it's easy to say that, but we all know it's hard as hell.
It's
when
easier
you
for a
really-
nigga to leave a bitch to for a female than leave a nigga.
At the end
Let's
of the
put it
day,
like that.
if a nigga is really
Not always.
listen,
Not
listen,
always.
no, listen, it's not a. If a nigga is really invested, that's different. But if a nigga playing doing himself, he easy.
Most niggas.
But
do.
if a nigga is fully invested, oh no,
How many milfs
he
you
going crazy for his female, and you know that.
True.
But if a nigga doing his thing, you can let it go easy because you already know you was playing. So that's a different situation. You can't talk about them niggas. You gotta talk about a nigga who fully invested into his girl.
But he having his cake
and who's doing
too,
wrong,
though.
bro.
He still fucking with his baby mom, and he fucking with her at the same time. So what are you investing in though? For real,
like I said, maybe in
what
his,
type of feelings do you got?
You feel what I'm saying? In the beginning of them talking,
do you love her or do you don't?
Listen,
because you fucking with her?
I feel like in the beginning, I don't know because I ain't saying it was out there in the internet. But I feel like in the beginning, when he was fucking with her, he still was doing the industry nigga shit, fucking all the bitches, like doing the industry nigga shit, right? Then he actually just made her a public eye and made it his girl after that show, right? Because he was doing his thing. He was just a playboy. He did the show, ended up getting her, right? It was bitches colder than her. I don't know why it was somewhat of a attraction, right? They became an item. After that, I don't hear about no cheating shit, so I don't know. I ain't gonna say he didn't, but I ain't gonna say he did.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But what I'm saying is, after she was exposed to, like I said, it's the lifestyle, bro. I'm making you my main thing, right? He putting her out to the world. This is my girl. We always together. They always whatever, right? Like when the show was starting, she was wilding with the cast members, getting in fights and shit. It's like when people know they on reality TV, it's like he's doing extra because people want that image or they want that attention because they know it brings money. Social media is what pays. So she did what she did. She did what it ended up getting in the place where a lot of females want to get. So now she in a lifestyle where she's not used to. She get to do whatever she wants, spend whatever she want, do it. She's drinking all day, probably doing anything, sniffing coke, whatever they fuck they doing. Blueface,
maybe.
You know he fucked up too, but he chilling all the time. He trying to chill. She's always on the turn up. You can't really blame him. He tried to make it be a solid thing and grow with shorty. And I feel like she just like, bro, she taking advantage of the situation.
If she fucking up your paper and your shit, yo,
They're both
if she
bad.
fucking, if she's fucking up, bro, if she fucking up your image, the image that you had before you even had with her, bro, and like you said, he was trying to bring her on and try to put her on and try to show her a new life, and bitch, you fucking up my image. And my shit, I'm leaving you where you at. I don't give a fuck what you talking. I don't give a how high. If it's about my money, if you making that type of money, nigga,
we're gonna get caught in it. We're gonna get caught in the weeds. Listen, they are both bad. They should not be together. We're not going down the road of who's worse. They both are bad.
Right.
There's no reason to argue it. They both should not be together. This should have been done.
They're both toxic for each other.
Yes, they've been in fights. Blueface getting, bro, they're going, bro. That's what I wanted to bring up.
Yeah, exactly.
Academics exposed that Blueface, his house, the blue joint that he lives in, foreclosed. He's getting foreclosed now.
He not making no money.
No, Ack said. Listen, Ack said that he will buy his. He's about to buy his house.
Yeah, right.
He said, "I will buy it." That, he turned up.
I feel like he really would.
To be petty.
You know, the Ack is because
them
two would do that. That was
imagine
Ack would do this type of shit because that's Ack. Like, bro, it's only so much you gonna ever be able to do to this nigga. He's like a 6'9", and that's why they was like close friends, bro. Ack can say and do whatever he want. Niggas know not to do nothing to this nigga. He's the police.
Right.
If Ack would definitely do some shit like this.
If Ack buys Blueface house, he's God tier.
Bro, I feel like he would.
Kanye.
He got the money.
He's top Kanye.
I'm saying,
and
he would still be up after he buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Because foreclosure be what? Cheaper than the regular price. Bro, he gonna get that bitch
He gonna be topping than Kanye when he bought the house across the street from fucking Kim.
He gonna buy that shit for $350,000.
No, not that low.
Nah, I was just exaggerating.
Imagine if he bought that shit.
He gonna buy it for. It's gonna be under $1 million.
He buys that shit and then just like
it might be over $1 million because he do got some custom shit going.
But bro,
so it might go over $1 million. But Ack got the money.
If Ack buys it and demos the house,
so he got beef with him and
bro, Ack gonna blow the fuck crazy after that. He already that nigga. Ack really go take it to the God, like you said, God tier status. He buy the house. Now I'm streaming from my new joint. Got Blueface.
And then he demolishes it,
turn it red, bro. Bro, he's a Crip. You gotta turn it red.
But academics,
that will kill him the most. You buy the nigga house and you turn it blood. Bro, that gotta be the wildest fucking disrespect.
Ack would never do that because, bro, all the fucking Crips
he not really. He don't want to deal with that shit. You right.
Yeah, that's way past Blueface.
At that. Police ain't gonna be able to stop that one.
No.
Yeah, you right. Ack don't want to get in them problems. But
every Crip in America,
like he would change the color. Period. Though. Like just
demolish,
take the blue,
just destroy it,
or tear it down, buy it, tear it down. I don't want this fucking house.
Yeah, right. I'm a demo it, yo. And he live streams it.
Yeah, that'd be
There's
sad.
Blueface house, yo. There's a piece of it.
In actuality, come down the line, he was just building a new part of it.
Yeah, it wouldn't be nothing, man.
It was just for the entertainment.
Yeah.
Like, he really was building more to the house. He just knocked some
And you
shit
know that
down.
video
It
is
just
going to make him
looked like
money.
He about to knock down the whole building. Yeah.
That video is going viral.
For eons. They gonna keep talking about that shit. Yo, y'all remember that action? It's gonna be 2 months later.
Blueface house and demoed it. Yo, that's crazy.
He gonna definitely take the.
Let's put a bow on it.
Mm-hmm.
Blueface and Chrisean need to be put in a room, and that room needs to be set on fire.
Or gas coming out the fucking, or gas coming out the motherfucker.
Take them to Russia. You know they don't like Americans anyway. Have them live record America.
What'd you just say?
Huh? Russia?
Oh my fuck. Okay, listen, we're done. Listen, I appreciate y'all.
I mean, they're my dogs, though.
Nah, I appreciate y'all for rocking with the team, man.
They gonna kill us.
They gonna kill us.
They coming. Yeah, you're playing.
We sorry, Pooh.
Yeah, we sorry, Pooh.
We love you, Pooh. That's my dog.
I'm not about to say I love Putin.
Yeah, but we don't want to say fuck them either. Like,
bro, they not fucking with us though.
Okay. Thank you, A, for showing up.
You already know, man.
Appreciate it. My boy A showing up, man.
Fact.
Y'all already know what it is, man.
No life, man.
Go shout out to the Zombie Boys, the Couch Live crew, man. Go and get your merch, whatever they got going on.
Go get it.
Just tell them go get what they got.
Get the treats, B.
Go get the treats.
Go put that code Low Life in so you can get $10 off.
That's a lot of
dollars, y'all. Go get with it or get lost, man.
Facts. Listen, it's Slide T.
It's your boy Fresh, man.
It's A.